is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
We're coming to you live from the Nest in Elgin, Oklahoma on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where it's homecoming night as the Elgin Owls get set to clash with the Douglas Trojans. I'm Billy Palmer alongside Vincent Saylor here on the call. And Vincent, you said it this week. I've said it. Homecoming is one of those weeks that brings plenty of fun. There's a lot of pageantry, a lot of excitement, but it can also bring some distractions. And then add on top of that, moving the game from Friday to Thursday due to the weather. So what does Elgin need to do tonight to take care of business?
Just take care of business. I mean, play up to that standard. As Coach Wyatt always says, I mean, you gotta let the main thing be the main thing.
Yeah.
That's just what you got to do. Obviously, like you said, had one day less of preparation, but kind of knew it as of Tuesday, right during the middle of practice. Kind of got word that game was going to move up. But at the end of the day, you only get 10 opportunities. Hopefully, we get a couple more than that, but you only get 10 opportunities to play during the fall, so here's one in front of you, and you got to do the best you can. Like I said, coaches are creatures of habits.
Yes.
And obviously kind of threw a little wrench into the plan this week with the way, like I said, I mean, homecoming always is a little nerve-wracking for coaches, kids, fans. Everybody loves it, the pageantry, like you said, everything like that. But coaches really aren't too big of fans with it. I mean, I said, they love an aspect of it, and the admin likes it and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, you got to come out and play. You got to take care of business. I mean, obviously, we're sitting on top of the district right now. I think we're the only undefeated team still left in district play. Maybe Clinton. Is Clinton still undefeated in district play?
Yeah.
So we're tied with Clinton right now. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to take care of business. Like I said, a team that we should be able to take care of. Last year, obviously, took care of business there, 58-0. So it's a team that we should be able to take care of business with. But at the end of the day, that's why they play the game. You got to come out here. Like I said, what coaches want to see tonight is execution and want to come out of here, obviously, injury-free for that big matchup next week against Clinton on Halloween night.
If you're just joining us, we will have all the homecoming festivities here. We'll try to go through the normal pregame show the best we can, but when we see them starting to kind of do their thing down the field, we'll turn it over to the PA announcer to let that be the case. But for now, you're watching the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Hillary, always innovating because every community matters, providing top-quality telephone and internet service. Visit their website at hillary.com. You're watching Elgin Owl football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and now for the keys to the game, brought to you by Coolco. Stay comfortable year-round with their expert HVAC services. They believe in providing top-quality HVAC services to you with their team that has over 20 years of experience in the industry, and it's committed to delivering excellent customer service. Give them a call at 580-704-9838. Vincent?
Yeah, on the offensive side of the ball, talking to Coach Wyatt, we got to improve up front. Last week was a little bit sloppy by the offensive line. No real big holes for Ritson and Tiny. So, like I said, got to improve up front. Got to limit the penalties. We've been talking about it all year so far, 7 games in. Still having way too many penalties if we want to get to the point that we want to get to later on in the year. So we got to cut down on those penalties, and we got to finish drives. Like I said, kind of what we've done in the last couple of weeks is we kind of get up to those big leads, get a great early start, and then we kind of take the pedal off the foot off the pedal a little on the offensive side. So got to, like I said, continue to finish drives and overall just play better on the offensive side. Like I said, a little bit of a sloppy game last week, so got to play better on that side of the ball. Defensive side of the ball, got to win the line of scrimmage. Obviously, we said Douglas Pros is a little bit of a threat, got some athletes and things like that, but we got to win the line of scrimmage. And then at the end of the day, too, on the defensive side of the ball, Coach Baker wants to force more turnovers. So that is your keys to the game.
I didn't see I didn't see a do your job on there.
No, there's not a do your job this week. Like I said, I mean, that was last week's deal, so this week it's forcing turnovers.
I think do your job needs to be a
constant
key to the
that's
game.
That's one of those that hangs in the locker room, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That's your keys to the game, brought to you by Cool Call. You're watching Elgin Owls football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to aa.com. or call 800-433-7300. Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you from my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and now for your starting lineups, brought to you by J. Black Welding. Need it built, fixed, or welded right the first time? Trust J. Black Welding Company of Elgin, Oklahoma. Barn dominiums, houses, metal shops, and all your welding needs. Call them at 580-280-0388 today. And I could have used them today. I could use them to have, won't they build goat barn dominium?
Right, a little goat barn dominium for the goat daddy over here.
Yeah.
Billy's can't wait until they can start milking his goats,
that's
but
right.
That's a whole other story.
We can make
a little behind the scenes. We'll talk about that maybe at some point later on today. But on the offensive side of the ball, you've got left tackle Hudson Begley, left guard C.J. Devine, center Brody Ballou, right guard Jackson Deal, right tackle Cam Hollifer. At tight end, you got a host of individuals, but right here listed is Lucas Young, Brody Morrison at receiver, Joey Ariano at receiver, also Kason Meyer at receiver. Quarterback, Caden Boletto, and your running back, Ritson Meyer. That is your offensive starters. We'll talk about some stats as we go through later in the game. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, at end, Tucker New Henson with the big interception last week. Did a great job on the coaches show this week. Was really fun to interview. Had a lot of good things to say there. Big T right there in the middle at nose, Hudson Begley at anchor, at Mike, Kason Meyer at Will, Ritson Meyer at Bandit, Philip Pibiasi at Dog, Dax Braxton and Tuna. At one of the corners, Corday Ritchie. At the other corner, Bryce Honey Owl Martin. And then at free safety, Brody Morrison. And at strong safety, last week's OSN and coaches defensive player of the game, John Lohman. That is your starters.
Hey, I'm so proud of you for getting PBS.
I know. Right. Hey, it only took me 2.5 years.
You're getting it right now. So. He
didn't tell us until this year. So
that is true. And
that is safe to say.
Yeah, and we've had a couple of players say something like that. Like, hey, we haven't been called this.
Nina?
Like, yeah, Nina. Freddie Nina.
Freddie Nina, I think he said the
other day. I was like, guys, just tell me your name. You have every right to be called by your right name, and they're just some of these guys just don't want to say
You've
anything.
only met my mom once, and she was like, don't ever say anything but Vincent.
That's it, and I'm never going to call you. The Vinny thing is not happening. And I know Christian, like a lawyer, he was heavy on the Vinny stuff, and that's cool. That's cool. But I when I met Mama in person, when she came up to the press box that one time, no longer. Vincent is your name. Now, I'm a William, so
she went after some reporters back in the day in Florence, Alabama, too, pretty good, and that got changed from Vinny to Vincent pretty quickly as well.
Looks like we're about ready to start the homecoming, so we'll turn it over to the PA announcer.
We might throw some commentary in here every now and then as these kids come out. We've got some football players that are involved potentially in the homecoming court. I want to thank everybody that was out there for the parade today. Always a fun time in Elgin for the homecoming parade. A bunch of individuals were out there having fun with their families. I think the third grade float was the best one, if you ask me.
Biased a little bit?
Maybe a little, but hey, that's okay. Can't be biased towards yourself. We can be biased towards.
That's true.
Got to keep an eye on the weather as well. Looks like there might be a little bit of rain prior to the game. From the radar, looks like it might clear out, though, by game time. So hopefully we can get all these homecoming festivities in. Main thing is we don't want, obviously, any lightning because y'all have all joined us for that in the Hillcrest game, and we get a little squirrely when we have to get some lightning delays, and you never know what comes out of this booth.
If that happens, we will be talking about some goats for a while.
Yes, we will be talking about
I have learned a lot about goats.
And we're very upset that he did not name any of them Billy.
That's, I'm sorry to disappoint everybody, but
dad joke extraordinaire.
As cute as goats are, they do grow up to be not so cute. Like, so that's all baby animals are cute. Like,
I'm not a huge animal guy. Not gonna lie, my kids still think I'm allergic to anything with fur.
Well,
my oldest daughter could care less. She's kind of like me, no animals at all. My youngest is basically Dr. Doolittle. So I really do, probably need to get out of that because at some point she's gonna come home and destroy me.
Is there nobody in your neighborhood that has animals?
My in-laws do up at the ranch in Moreland, up there at Fourth Quarter Ranch. We got a couple animals up there, so we visit enough that she gets her fix in there. We got some friends too. Caleb Weaver, old smoked dog, always is a good time. A little French bulldog.
Yeah, so we will have some Elgin players down here. So we'll
Looks
make
like
sure.
Zayden Roberts is going to be one of them. Cam Hollifer, Ritson Meyer is up for King as well. Ian Krenz looks like he's down there. Bryce Martin. I think Coach Wyatt said there are 6 people involved in this.
Welcome to 2025 Fall Homecoming Ceremony.
Looks like Zayden Roberts is coming out first.
On the 50-yard line as the candidates cross the field. Candidate number 1, representing wrestling, is Miss Abby Angley.
Abby Angley and Zayden Roberts representing
Kelly and Ted Angley.
Jack Angley's sister.
Roberts, the son of Thomas Roberts. Abby is a 3-time state qualifier in wrestling and has been a state runner-up. She plans to attend the University of Oklahoma to become a physician's assistant in orthopedics.
Got a soft spot for Zayden. Zayden's one of our babysitters.
That's a big task.
Yeah, you've met my daughters.
I have.
Candidate number 1 is Abby Angley. Candidate number 2, representing fast pitch softball, is candidate Miss Kelby Carter, the daughter of Amber and Karen Carter.
Kelby Carter representing softball. State qualifying softball team.
Yep.
Hit a huge grand slam in the regional final, escorted by Cameron Hollifer.
She wants to major in exercise science. Cameron plays football for Elgin.
Two sports star here at Elgin and headed up to Cali College up in Kansas to play both softball and basketball up there.
Candidate number 3 represents volleyball. Miss Mercy Cottrell is the daughter of Melody and James Barber.
Ian Krenz
Mercy is the secretary of the
coming out,
chapter.
representing volleyball.
She plans to become a dentist. Mercy is escorted tonight by Ian Krenz, the son of Byron Farnsworth and Keisha Krenz. Ian plays soccer and football. He wants to be a construction engineer in the future. Candidate number 3 is Mercy Cottrell. Representing chairs is candidate number 4, Indiana Dorsley, the daughter of Kat and Fritz Dorsley. Her escort tonight is Avery Bausch, the son of Victoria and Robert Bausch. Indiana plans to attend Oklahoma University to become a psychologist. She also loves donating to animals, hoping that they feel love from her support. Avery likes to work out in any free time, and he plays football. Candidate number 4 is Viviana Dorsley. Miss Brianna Morales, candidate number 5, represents the band. She is the daughter of Jacqueline Morales and Ryan Morales. She is escorted by Samuel Davis, the son of Levon Davis and Cleveland Davis. Brianna has been in the Elgin band for 5 years, playing trumpet, French horn.
That's your candidates for the band.
Brianna plans to attend college to further her education after high school. Samuel has been in the Elgin band for 8 years, playing trombone, tuba, and bass guitar. He plans to attend the University of Oklahoma, where he wants to major in aviation. Candidate number 5 is Brianna Morales. Candidate number 6 is Miss Elsie Phillips, the daughter of Julie and Adam Phillips. Elsie represents cross country.
Cross country,
By Bryce Martin.
escorted by Bryce Honeyowl Martin.
Elsie plans to attend North Carolina State University for pole vault and track and field.
Pole vault, NC State, I hear you.
She wants to thank her mom and dad for always supporting her in everything she does. Bryce is unsure what college he wants to attend, but he knows he wants to play football in college. In his free time, Bryce likes to play on his PS5. Candidate number 6.
There you go, Bryce. Little gamer, obviously.
I mean, yeah.
Representing volleyball, candidate number 7 is Miss Jaden Ramos, the daughter of Hera
Volleyball
and Jaden Ramos.
coming out.
Thomas Finley, the
Thomas
son of
Finley.
Denise and Anthony Finley, is Jaden's escort tonight. Jaden has played volleyball for 6 years and is a captain of the team and a co-captain of the Owlets dance team. Her future plans are to pursue radiology at the University of Oklahoma. Thomas wants to grow up to be an orthopedic surgeon. He was selected for Youth Leadership Oklahoma, the leadership camp for which only 52 juniors across Oklahoma are selected. Candidate number 7 is Jaden Ramos. Blue Sky Tootsie is candidate number 8, representing football.
Blue Sky coming out, representing football.
Don Tootsie.
Her escort is Ritson Meyer.
Son of Michael and Jennifer Meyer. Blue Sky has been in EHS student athletic training since her freshman year. She plans to attend Oklahoma State University to earn a master's degree in sports medicine and to work with the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association and Justin Sports Medicine team. Ritson has been playing football at Elgin for 7 years. He plans to play next level football or baseball. Candidate number 8, Miss Blue Sky Tootsie.
That is your homecoming court.
Sadie is unable to attend tonight's festivities due to obligations at the University of Oklahoma. Crowning our new queen tonight is Miss Era Ebone, our current student council president. Era is the daughter of Rachel Ebone.
Got the little ring bearer.
Yeah, that's the best stuff.
Yeah. Cool little deal there. They were riding in the parade today in a cool little Corvette.
Catching frogs, swimming in the lake, and playing in Mom's classroom. When she grows up, she wants to be a science teacher and cheer coach.
There you go.
Our crown bearer tonight is Lincoln Knox Pendley, the son of Austin and Lindsay Pendley. Lincoln is also in Mrs. Hurley's first grade class. He enjoys fishing, hunting, sports, and spending time with family. When he grows up, he wants to be a famous football player or a wrestler.
There we go.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your
Maybe we'll be calling his games for too long there, buddy. Yep. Drum roll, please.
the moment you have been waiting for.
Uh-oh. A little static there. Hopefully we can get the...
Your 2025 fall homecoming queen and escort. Candidate number 8.
Yep.
Blue Sky Toasty.
Blue Sky, Ritzenmeyer, your homecoming queen and escort. Good on and off the field. Congratulations to those guys. Congratulations to Blue Sky. Good luck in your future endeavors. Well, that's pretty fitting for Richard there.
He's like, can I keep this for pictures, please?
Yeah. If he scores a touchdown, what if he's taking the helmet off and putting that back on? So congratulations to the football for winning the homecoming court. And now there's a football game to be played.
Yeah, so we're going to take a break here and come back in just a minute. You're watching Elgin Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Barriers team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645. The
heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin, featuring grilled salads, wraps, and 21 different burgers exploding with flavor. Home of the Butch Husky and Boom Paw Burger, U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and now for your Orchard Group schedule. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more info, please visit their team website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney. And look at the schedule there. We are
7-0.
Yeah, we're right there near the end. And man, football goes by so fast.
We're going to have a weather delay, unfortunately. So let's talk about we'll talk about the schedule here for a minute. So just like Hillcrest there in Dallas, they're making everybody leave the stands currently. So we will have a little bit of a later kickoff. So we'll run some commercials as we move forward, and we'll continue to talk football as we move forward. But as you can see, like I said, 7-0, started off with a big win over MacArthur, went down to Dallas and had a weather delay there. Only played a half of football, was able to come away with the win there. Hard-fought game against Newcastle to get the big win there. Took care of Woodward, Elk City, and Bridge Creek and Weatherford fairly easy to start district play, 4-0. With that 4-0 record, we also have the full 60 points. And tonight, obviously, we play Douglas. Next week, Halloween night, we will be at the Red Tornado Bowl in Clinton. Funny things can happen there, and it's always interesting. And now we're not only just playing in Clinton, but it's also on Halloween night, so there's no telling what to expect there. And then last but not least would be the Cash Bulldogs coming here for the Battle of the Wichitas. Cash has got a big one tonight at home for their homecoming as well against
Clinton.
So we're going to keep an eye on that score. Not sure if they're got a delay going on over there as well. But
so most teams did move their games tonight. There are several. I talked to my brother-in-law, who is one of the coaches at Ada. They're actually playing in Broken Bow tomorrow. So they kept that game tomorrow. Lawton Eisenhower's playing in the city at Taft tomorrow. They kept that game for tomorrow up there as well. They moved it to 5 o'clock earlier in the day. But
whoever they're playing shares a field.
So it's Taft.
They were they were already playing on that one, so they couldn't move that one. Max got a big one tonight on the road at Newcastle. That one got moved as well, so that's a big game in 5A.
And a bunch of most of the other 4A teams in our district will be playing tonight. Elk City at Weatherford should be an interesting game there. 3 and 4 Elk City at 5 into Weatherford. Also Woodward Bridge Creek.
Should be a good one.
Yeah, that should be a pretty evenly matched game there. So that is your schedule, brought to you by the Orchard Group. You're watching Elgin Now Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we are in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Looking for unbeatable deals on pre-owned vehicles? Check out our manager specials, like this 22 Silverado for only $31,988, or this 23 Silverado for just $37,988, only for this month. Power on with Merit. More. Bring it in for our manager's trade-in special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merit. At Merritt Auto Group, your trade is worth more. Bring it in for our Manager's Trade-In Special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merritt. Looking for unbeatable deals on pre-owned vehicles? Check out our manager specials, like this 22 Silverado for only $31,988, or this 23 Silverado for just $37,988, only for this month. Power on with Merritt.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Arrow Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way, and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300. Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin, featuring grilled salads, wraps, and 21 different burgers exploding with flavor. Home of the Butch Husky and Boom Paw Burger, U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Your job can get dirty.
you need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we are in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Looking for unbeatable deals on pre-owned vehicles? Check out our manager specials, like this 22 Silverado for only $31,988, or this 23 Silverado for just $37,988, only for this month. Power on with Merit. At Merit Auto Group, your trade is worth more. Bring it in for our manager's trade-in special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merit.
back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Our 30-minute waiting period is now over, and they had to reset at a time there.
Yeah,
but
it was more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was a little while.
7:45.
But
So, it looks like we're starting about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Going to get this one kicked off, hopefully. Thanks for joining and looking at our awesome visual there by Chris Dalvance, extraordinaire stepdaddy.
As the fans start coming back in here now to the stands, a lot of them, like, we were wondering if everybody was going to leave, and looked out the back there, and Chris said that nobody has left. Like,
Well, some have. Some are texting now saying, "Hey, I'm on my way back."
They're still parking lots full over there.
Yeah.
Over here. You can. By the way, we've not had any rain here. You can certainly smell the rain, but just a lightning delay. So, yeah.
Cash and
Clinton
have gotten
playing.
started. Not sure how much time still in the first quarter there. Don't have the time clock on. Got some things going on over there, but got some football being played over there. It looks like we're about 8.5 minutes away from getting underway here as well. Let's talk about keys to the game again, because if you, I mean, that was about 2.5 hours ago. We brought that up.
Yeah.
So keys to the game this week, as always, do your job. We talked a little bit about that, but offense, improve up front, limit the penalties, and finish drives. Overall, just got to play better. Like I said, a little bit sloppy last week, so looking for a better performance out of the offense. On the defensive side of the ball, got to win the line of scrimmage, and Coach Baker wants to force some turnovers this week. Have had some turnovers, but not as many potentially as last year, so kind of want to get that back going. So I want to thank Cool Co. for being that Keys to the Game sponsor for us. Clint was at my house this week fixing one of my air conditioning units up. The upstairs one had to get fixed, and Clint always does a good job and got me fixed up, and my girls are happy and back upstairs sleeping in their own beds, which is always a good thing.
That means you're happy as well.
Yep. Got my sleep apnea machine going.
We talked.
We had a little bit. You got to talk about something during these weather delays, and we talked about goats and sleep apnea.
So our trivia question for the day is, which of the two talent on air do well with CPAP machines? You got two guesses, 50-50 shot. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they hear me all the time on the air. Just breathing into the mic. So.
That is true, yeah.
Again, just if you watch the Hillcrest game, you'll understand this is probably going to be an Owls After Dark
this is a
performance by us up here in the booth.
It's a prototypical how we're going to handle delay. So hopefully, but listen, in all fairness, the game in Dallas was...
We didn't start that one until 8:45.
Yeah, it was constant resetting of the clock, and really just one time here or so.
And just like the last one, no rain.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Weather delay with no rain.
It's going to wait till we leave.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen. We do have a lot of rain. I've saw the next couple of days. Again, that's why they moved.
Well, in Lawton, it's important. My wife's down in Lawton right now. Kids have got dance today since the game got moved and whatnot. And my understanding in Lawton is raining pretty good. So hopefully we have avoided it. Looking at the radar, it looks like it's kind of all moved out. We've got a kind of a clear little area here, hopefully throughout the rest of the game. And hopefully we can bring this one to you uninterrupted from now on. No more delays. But if we do, don't get mad at us. Get on and coach it. No, but I mean, you got to do it. I mean, talk about player safety all the time and all that kind of stuff. Got to include fan safety in there as well.
But because this is a district game, this does have to be played. And I think technically a half of it has to be played. So I'm not exactly sure on the rule on that. But because it's a district game, yeah, they've got to make this happen. And I don't think, you want to move it to another day. Douglas doesn't want to have to come back down here. It just doesn't work.
And I mean, tomorrow's supposed to be pretty bad weather-wise.
Even through Saturday.
So, I mean, you're looking at Sunday, and then all of a sudden now you're running into the issue of it's going to make it a short week for Clinton and all that kind of stuff. So they're going to do anything in their power to get this one in and over with tonight. Hopefully the Owls will come out on top. If they do, it'll be 22 in a row.
Some big college games this weekend for sure. I saw several people say that the Oklahoma-Ole Miss game looks like a playoff, maybe elimination type of game, and it could be for sure. I think that going to be an interesting game. Also, your
Hotty gosh almighty.
Yes, that's Trinidad. That guy, he's a quarterback. I mean, he's good, but
old D2 guy. My old stomping grounds. Fair State's had a great program the last couple years. Trinidad did a good job while he was there. And now doing a good job leading that Ole Miss offense. Got a little soft spot for Ole Miss. Brother-in-law played there during the 2 years with Houston Nutt and 2 years with Coach Freeze.
And then your LSU Tigers taking on.
Let's not talk about them.
Taking on some Aggies this weekend.
It's not a good time for Louisiana football at the moment.
No.
I mean, Brian Kelly is leading the ship down the drain at the moment.
He's running ashore. There's lots of things happening there. Yeah.
And I mean,
And to be fair, I mean, I think Nussmeier's something's been off with him this year. I don't know if he's heard what's going on.
He played a little bit better last week. You can see some more zip on his balls and things like that. But what about Diego Pavia, man? He's really.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in college for 47 years now.
Right. Yeah. But like I said, then the Saints. I mean, let's not even talk about that.
Oh boy,
it's just not a good time for Louisiana football. The only thing I have going for me these days with my teams is the Owls, baby.
That's
I can always assure that the Owls are going to give me one victory. Obviously tonight it's on a Thursday night, but
they can make a weekend much better.
Yeah, usually Friday I'm happy. Saturday and Sunday it's down the drain. Got Ritson, and let's get to our coin toss sponsor here.
Yeah, brought to you by Rowan and Robertson, speech language specialists with their license and can assess and treat you with speech language voice and fluency disorders. Give them a call at 580-454-9200.
Ritson out there with Philip Pibashi.
Oh, Pibiasi. No.
You see, you gave
Your
me
streak was going so good.
You gave me the
announcer curse.
Yep, way to go. I feel like a field goal kicker now.
He's going to think about it every time he says it now.
I'm just going to say.
Now it's just going to be filled up.
Little PP.
Or P squared.
P squared.
So we are just under 3 minutes now. If you are joining us, thank you for joining us.
Hope you enjoyed all of our commercials and great weather delay sponsor. Didn't see what happened there on the kick, but I would assume we're going to receive, as we normally do.
Yeah, so Douglas will, I believe. Yeah. So, and Douglas, by the way, just looking at the numbers now, this Douglas thing we've already talked about a little bit. They've only got about 30 kids out there, but they are a little bit better this year for sure.
Yes, they are.
Beat Millwood, and that was a big win for them. So.
Yeah, they did beat Millwood early in the year. That was a good one.
So they do have some skill players. Again, just got to come out and do your job stuff. And
talk to Coach Baker a little on the coaches show from Burrito Miko on Tuesday, and with his time at Millwood, used to play in that Soul Bowl against Millwood and Douglas.
Soul Bowl, what a great name. So the Elgin Owls get ready to run out here onto the field.
Looks like one of the referees is talking to the booth. Not sure what's going on there. Coach Breeze has handed his headset away.
I don't know if they're trying to relay a message to them to get to the PA, I think is what they're trying to do. But
so Elgin comes in obviously 7-0 on the season. There comes your Owls. Being led out tonight by Hudson Begley as the black flag bearer. Corday with his backflip as always. Your sixth captain tonight obviously didn't come out because of the weather delay and things like that. Was supposed to be Bryce Martin, your practice player of the week. Brody Donnelly, your practice player of the week. Like I said, had a little bit of a short type of coin toss there. Only brought two of the captains out, but want to also give a shout out to Brody D for practice player of the week, and Bryce Martin named by the coaches as that sixth extra captain tonight.
I want to thank our first quarter sponsor, Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the surrounding community where they work and serve every day. Lawton Firefighter Association.
Going old school down there. Saw him earlier. And Kyle Weatherly handling KSWO sports duties tonight.
Brings back some memories.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Kyle used to
see him on the sidelines a lot.
Yeah, I used to see him a ton when we were doing games at Cash. Kyle's doing a great job in the morning with Dan Threkeld.
Yeah, now he's behind the desk quite a bit, so it's good for him.
But every time I see him, it's always first thing sports.
Yeah, it is, for sure. He's definitely a sports guy at heart. Douglas will be kicking off. They are in the white jerseys, black pants. Elgin in the all red. Here on homecoming night.
We talked a little bit about those during the break as well. Representing the school colors. Back deep is
Corday.
Got him pulling some knee pads down. Referees are on him about that. So looks like Corday, Brody, and Joey maybe over there. Yeah, that's Joey. Crowd's kind of filtering back in, so not very loud at the moment, but they're going to be getting into this one now soon, I would imagine.
Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. As we're ready to start this game. Time is now 7:52, so about 50 minutes or so after the initial kickoff time was supposed to happen.
Oh, kind of an onside kick there. Good job staying at home. Looks like that was Lucas Young with the fair catch.
So Elgin will start in great field position.
Kind of a surprise onside there. Good job by Lucas, though, of not leaving early, holding his water, and
was watching
that one.
Douglas practice kickoffs before. They don't have kickers, kind of limited, so might as well take chances like that. As Caden Mileto brings out his offense onto the field with homecoming king / escort Ritson Meyer, who's going to get the handoff up the middle, and Bulls forward still on his feet, going to have a first down inside the 45 down to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, good job on the first down run right there. Kind of a power to the left. Followed his blockers and got a big yardage gain. Ritson coming into the game with 794 yards. Had a little bit of a misstep last week. Talked about him potentially taking over the all-time leading rusher from Kwame Tate. Matt Lund has that record still.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
1,000 yards away from that, but Ritson is getting closer and closer to moving to second place.
It's going to be a flag on the play. They said the ball came out the Douglas Trojans, but
holding there, so that's going to push us back. One of the keys of the game was limit those penalties, and obviously not what you want to see. Kind of a hard start, though, obviously. Kind of came out, warmed up, had some homecoming festivities, and then all of a sudden you kind of had to go in there and take a break. Then you had to have a quick 10-minute warm-up, and now you're back on the field trying to get ready. Fans are still kind of filtering in, so not much noise from them at the moment.
So Ritson taking a break, Tiny in there. First and 20. Kaysen goes into motion. Fakes to Tiny. Throws to Brody, who's got some room and some blockers in front of him. And he is gone out of the way.
Yeah. Wow. Just a little inside screen right there that we've ran with a ton this year to Brody. And good job of blocking on the outside and then quick touchdown. Caden Boleto's 13th touchdown passing of the year.
So 53-yard touchdown pass from Caden Boleto to Brody.
Brody Morrison's 4th receiving touchdown.
Owls get on the board first, 6-0. Just about a minute into this ball game.
Good job on the outside of blocking by Lucas Young, it looked like, out there. Kaysen Meyer as well.
Ian Prince on to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it looks good. 7-0 Elgin Owls right now lead over the Douglas Trojans. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network now for your Pizza Corral scoring recap, Vincent.
Yeah, really only 2 plays, I guess. 2 full plays with capped off by the 53-yard touchdown from Caden Boleto to Brody Morrison on the inside screen. Your Pizza Corral scoring recap.
I thought about going by there. Was he going to stay open? Were they going to be open tonight? So I know the plan was Friday originally to stay open afterwards. Chris said that they were. I don't know if they're going to do that tonight or not with the weather.
Well,
maybe
now,
not.
Well, and now no telling what time this one potentially ends.
Right. He said he was going to be open from 9 to 11.
Never know with Chris.
He was
here earlier.
Yeah, I don't see him right now.
Kind of hard to miss with his highlighter shirt on.
Time for your Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. Keaton Krenzel kick this one off. The Douglas Trojans. And put this one deep, and they puts it like that, kind of not near the corner, but that near hash on the far side. Douglas got some room on the backside, but nice job by the Owls to wrap them up and stop them right there at the 21-yard line. That's where Douglas will take over for their first offensive drive tonight.
Jake Deal on the tackle there. Down there.
Remember, one of the keys to the game is defensive coordinator Jack Baker wants to force some turnovers tonight.
Had 2 last week.
And he said the other day, he's like, he likes it if his defense will score some too.
Right. We got so kind of spoiled last year with Bryce with the, I think, 6 or however many pick sixes he had last year. So inside handoff.
Up the middle.
Good job there by John Lohman and Kason Meyer coming up for the tackle.
Very short gain that time by Cadis Vick, the 6-foot sophomore for Douglas.
John Lohman last week, named Defensive Player of the Game by not only us, but also the coaches.
Hey, we got it right.
Coach Baker talked about how that was his best game so far as an Owl, so looking to improve from that.
So 2nd and 8 now for Douglas. Handoff up the middle again. Big hole, and he hits it, and he is off to the races, but Lohman's going to get the tackle right near midfield, but it'll be a first down for Douglas.
Good run right there by the Douglas Trojans. Kind of a big hole and hit the hole. And
that again was Cadis Vick.
Like I said, much improved from last year. Played them last year, won 58-0 at their place.
It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 49.
Stick around for our Hartzog trivia question. Will be related to this 2 teams playing.
And off again to Vick. He's upended, but he's inside out territory down to the 46.
Yeah, got some decent little run plays right there so far. I know Coach Baker's probably not too happy with that. Next door to us in the booth.
So just under 10 minutes now. Al strike first. A long pass from Cade Mileto to Brody Morrison, who did a lot of the work, a lot of blockers in front of him.
Right.
Well, if you're Douglas, if you can run the ball successfully and shorten up a game, that's really what you want to do. Is they hand it to the fullback this time with the same guy, Vick, who's been in the backfield by himself quite a bit.
No doubt. I mean, obviously, like I said, Elgin comes in. Some publications have us 1, some publications have us 2. So, Douglas comes in, 3 and 4 on the year. I don't think they have any district victories at the moment. So, want to probably shorten this game, keep the ball out of potent offense's hand.
So 3rd and 1 now as the Elgin Owl crowd gets into it. Handoff again up the middle. Going to have the first down easily. Down inside the 40 to the 38.
Yeah, they found something on that right side of the offense and kind of taking advantage of it at the moment. Coach Hill out there not too excited about it at the moment. So see if the defense can kind of tighten up as we move forward down this field.
So 1st and 10 from the 38 now. Let's see if the Elgin Owls can tighten up the defense here. Look good on the offensive drive. Defensive drive so far not looking up to par and standards for the Elgin Owl defense. Goes up under center this time. The handoff to the halfback again. Same guy there. Riding him to a lot of success early, Cadis Vick. That time 3 yards on first down. Make up 2nd 7 now for the Trojans.
Got some important games around the district tonight. Cash with their homecoming as well, taking on Clinton. I think Clinton, saw earlier, Clinton might have scored. So,
yeah, Clinton's up 7-0.
Yep. Big one next week at Clinton. Both of us currently are undefeated in district play.
So handoff again to Vick, just fighting forward and dragging a couple of defenders with him near the first down.
Coach Wyatt does not like what he sees right here, so he's going to take a quick timeout. This is going to be an Elgin Realty timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching Elgin Iowa football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. As I think the Owls are getting, the coaching staff did not like what was going on.
No. Be remiss if we didn't share our condolences with third grade teacher Holly Hill. Passed away last night. Want to give our condolences to her family and friends and her third graders and former students.
Much better job of tackling this time.
But I think he still might have got it. Kind of
He's
that late
right
effort.
there. Yeah, let's see. They're holding up 4, though, I think.
Right there to the line of scrimmage. So we're going to bring up a fourth down here. Good timeout there by Coach Wyatt. Like I said, kind of came out a little flat on the defensive side of the ball. And
the Owls can get
now
some.
The fans are back into it here.
Some penetration
at the nest.
And stop this. Now, if you're Douglas, I think you just do what you've been doing.
Yeah, I mean, they found something, kind of some holes there on the right side, so would not be surprised if they hand it off to the fullback here.
Yeah, Vic
see if he can get a first down here on.
He is at fullback.
4th and short. No,
quarterback's going to keep it in.
I don't think he's going to get there.
Didn't move much.
No.
Spot on the far side looks like he's short.
Yeah, let's see what the. Yeah, they're going to call it short, so that's going to be Elgin Owl football.
So the Elgin Owls with a turnover on downs after giving up a couple of big runs after the smart coaching timeout there to kind of stop them and get them back where they need to be mentally and focused. They get the stop as I guess we're playing a running clock. Clock is running right now. So.
I would imagine that Coach Wyatt gave a little fiery speech there at some point after that timeout.
So it looks like we are doing a running clock just for you guys at home there. You understand what's going on. So this would be they're trying to get at least a half in. At most, this would be a 48-minute game.
There you go. Look at the new little formation, little wrinkle here.
Caden's going to get it. He's going to keep it himself.
Corday.
Oh, it's Corday, and he dropped it. Yeah, that's right. Fortunately, he falls on top of it.
Yeah, it just kind of fell out of his hand right there. Kind of. Like I said, want to get Corday more.
Caden was on the far side, wasn't he?
Yeah. Want to get Corday a little bit more touches, and the easiest way to get it to him is
snap it right
a little wildcat situation. But kind of took off without securing the ball first, but
will be
luckily falling on it.
2nd and 4 nonetheless. Caden now is going to drop back to pass and looking up top.
He's got Joey.
Joey makes the catch. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. 65 yards. Caden Barretto to Joey Ariano.
Yeah, big touchdown right there. Just a post route. Was able to get behind the defenders. Caden laid it up there nicely for Joey to run under it, and Joey did the rest after that. Used the speed all the way to get to the end zone for Caden's 2nd touchdown of the night.
So Owls lead this one 13-0. Great job putting that in a spot where Joey could run to it. He had a lot of room behind the defender.
Caden's 14th touchdown passing of the year. Also has 2 rushing for the season as well. Puts him well over 100 yards on the night.
Dig is up and good. 14-0 Elgin Owls lead. You're watching Elgin Owls football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Owls lead 14-0 over the Douglas Trojan. Now for your Pizza Corral scoring recap. It's
Yeah, another two-play drive. Obviously, first run with Corday, and then the 60, what'd you say, 64? 65-yard touchdown pass from Caden Belletta to Joey Ariano. Joey really coming on the last couple weeks. Came into the game with 8 catches for 158 and 1 touchdown. So second touchdown of the year so far for Joey. Well, it's third touchdown overall. Joey's got 1 rushing as well.
Now for your Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody.
Let's go to Wayne's.
Ian Cran sets to kick this one off.
Another
we said like right near that. He puts it in the middle of the field this time. They dropped the ball. He's going to be hit by a couple of Owls, tackled about the 25-yard line. And now the clock is not running.
Well, I think, like I said, a referee's kind of waiting until they get out there, and then
he's going to start it up again. Yeah. Okay. Score update from Cache, Oklahoma. Clinton leads Cache 7-6 in the first quarter. The ball is on the just short of the 25.
Yeah, it should be like I said, see if defense could come out with a little bit more momentum than they had on that first drive. Like I said, Coach Wyatt was not too happy about that one, so had called that timeout, and boys responded pretty well after that for the turnover on downs. Going to be a false start right there.
Back him up 5 yards, 1st and 15 from the 20. The clock is not running right now, though, although they did run it earlier. I don't know what's going on with that.
I mean,
maybe they just, I don't know.
Maybe after turnover on downs with the ball spotted.
So maybe
because it's really not a
So maybe once play gets back in, going, it'll get going, and we'll see here.
Yeah, now he's running it on this play.
Yeah, there it goes. It's running now.
David Dillingham watching from Florida, I believe, is where he said he was.
I bet the weather's better there.
Got the time going for him so he can keep the good stats for us. Hopefully he can shoot us an email at halftime to get us some of the stats.
We rely on him a lot.
Yes,
we're very thankful for him.
Also gave us a pretty good trivia question before he got out of town, so we will have that for you at some point during this game. Brought to you by Hartzall Gifts.
It'll be a 2nd and 13. They got a couple of yards back.
Clinton's over 7-6 over Cache right now. Cache is homecoming as well.
Keep you update on that one as much as we can. Another flag, so it's going to be legal substitution.
Yeah, had 12 people in the huddle, or 12 people on the field.
On Douglas, so make it a 2nd and 18 now.
Homecoming parade today was a success, I believe.
Yeah, I heard you might have had a part in that.
Had a little part in it. Yeah. Just in the passenger seat.
Yeah, he was not going to drive, everybody.
No. Not good. The lawyer and insurance guy in me said, not a chance.
That's a smart man right there. Elk City leading Weatherford 21-7.
Interesting.
In the second quarter. Phillips trying to get some pressure off the outside. Can't quite get there. Big hit.
Bryce kind of came off of his receiver on the back end and did a good job of breaking up that pass with the hit.
With the Elgin Roofing instant replay, with Bryce giving the thumbs down. Those DBs really doing that. Either straps or the thumb down every time now. They still are going to stop the clock on an incomplete pass, it looks like.
Yeah, usually, I mean, like I said, that clock doesn't start running until the second half. Last year was a little bit of an anomaly when we played these guys.
Dropping back to pass, forced out of the pocket, going to be sacked.
That's a host of Owls right there. Looks like Caleb Adesolo is one of them. Like Brody Donnelly back there as well.
So it'll make it a 3rd and very long now.
Some familiar names, but new faces.
Yeah.
Brody Donnelly, like we said, if you're just now joining us, was the practice player of the week. Good job by Brody. Collins getting to play a little bit more these days, I believe.
Yes, he has. Yeah,
there in Texas.
I've heard that. Yep.
High snap. It's going to be
another. He picked it up somehow. Probably should have got rid of it.
Is he going to get?
It's going to be a safety.
Oh, no, he fumbled it. Wait, are they calling him down? Okay, so.
Joey's begging for this. Is it Joey? No.
That was Jake Deal. I think they're going to say he got out of the end zone, but that's going to set the Owls up on about the
that's probably
foot-yard line.
Yeah, a worse circumstance for Douglas.
You almost would have taken the 2 points if you're Douglas, because now it's probably going to turn into 7.
But the Owls will take it. They'll take the short field.
See if Ritson can punch this one in.
Inside the where?
The Taco Mayo
red zone. Stepdaddy got it right that time. There we go. Yeah. So the Elgin Owl offense will come out with a very short field.
Looks like they're going with that heavy Owl package that they run right there. Ritson back there by himself. Gonna probably see if he can punch this one in.
And
yep,
he does. Ritzenmeyer in for surprise, another touchdown. The Owls lead this one 20-0 now.
Yeah, it gives Ritson 22 rushing touchdowns on the season, 25 total, 82 for his career.
Wow. You see it on the instant replay brought to you by Elgin Roofing.
20-0 Owls. Here comes Jake Deal a little late.
Man, that's got to be a bad feel.
Right, like I know I'm supposed to be somewhere.
The kick is up, and it is good. 21-0 the Owls over the Douglas Trojans. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network after the 1-yard Ritzenmeyer touchdown run. The Owls lead this one 21-0 over the Trojans. For your scoring recap, brought to you by Pizza Corral. That's it.
Yeah.
1-yard touchdown, Ritzenmeyer.
Half a foot touchdown. Yeah. I wonder if Dave's going to give him a full yard for that.
I think you kind of have to, That's
David, chime in if he gets the full yard.
Ian Cren's going to kick this one off. It's going to go back to the man deep at the 9-yard line. Makes a clean catch this time. Goes to the right side and hit big.
Yeah, tried to jump and Gator got him. Yeah.
So that's where the Douglas Trojans will take over.
Join us Tuesday night. We'll have our coaches show from Burrito Miko. Thanks to Miguel and those guys for allowing us the opportunity to host the show here in Elgin, Oklahoma this year. We usually have one of the coaches on and two of the players. This week we were joined by Tucker and Corday. Did a good job.
Yeah, they both did.
Yeah. I stole one of your questions.
You did, and listen. So
I gave you a shout out.
There's a developing theme that Ritzen's not allowed to date sisters on this team. Handoff up the middle, and not anything happened in that time at all.
Corday said none of them.
Yeah, Corday said nobody. No, that was me. I was like, you know he's dating my sister.
Tucker came up with Ritson, but Corday said none of them. Oh, here comes David.
So the ball on the 19, under 2 minutes
Wilmington,
ago.
North Carolina. Sorry, not Florida.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it is a full yard, is what he's
for sure.
What he's given us.
So the Trojans on 2nd and 11 now. Got to hand the ball again to Mr. Vick. Going to get up to the 21, get a couple yards back there.
Like I said, after Coach's little speech there,
defense
is kind of, So that's the one thing. Coach Baker is in the booth now. The last couple of years he's been on the field. One thing that he misses is kind of getting in the faces, but he says he sees it a whole lot better up there and doing a good job. Cash taking their early lead over Clinton 14-7 with about to start the second quarter there.
So 3rd and 8 now for the Trojans as the Elgin Owl crowd gets all the shakers out, starts making the noise.
3rd and 8. Dropping back to pass. Looks like
Pigliassi. Yeah, by Phillips, and he gets them at the 16-yard line. Phillips been on that edge, putting a lot of pressure on him. That time able to get the quarterback from Douglas. You see this on the Elgin Roofing instant replay.
See if Corday can get a hold of this punt.
Nice job by Phillips to get around that block. The guy did get a hat on him, but still able to get around and make the sack.
Phillips does so good coming from that backside. Like I said, a lot of times he's able to get kind of untouched and uses his athletic ability and speed to get to the quarterback or running back from that backside position.
So Corday standing on the 44. It's going to be a very short ball, and this could be a good one to return if he can get his hands on it. And we've seen these kind of work very well.
It's going to be a block in the back.
Yeah, a couple flags there as he gets out of bounds at the 43-yard line. That's how we're going to end the first quarter, by the way. We'll see if the flag is first just to make sure.
I don't think they have to do an untimed down on a change of possession.
No, not.
So we will move to the other side of the field for you at some point.
Let's see what the flag is just to be sure. Trojans aren't going off the field. They're staying out there right now, so maybe they do give him one play. I don't know. I don't typically think
block, low block. Got a chop block there.
Okay.
Not a block in the back, sorry. So that's going to push the Owls back, but we will probably be at the end of this quarter.
Again, with the running clock, we're not exactly sure what they're doing here, but I think they are just going to, they're going to go ahead and move it. So at the end of the first quarter, Elgin Owls lead 21-0 over the Trojans. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, second quarter brought to you by the Fraternal Order Police, Lodge number 98, the Lawton Police Officers Association, proudly serving the Lawton community and supporting all our athletics. 21-0 score at the beginning here of the second quarter. And again, we've had a running clock. Because it's a district game, even with the delay, they're going to have to make sure this game gets played. I believe at least a half does have to get played. With the running clock, you can pretty much play a whole game if you kind of short it up.
I think the weather has moved out from what we've been told. Not sure.
Seen some lightning kind of far away, but that's pretty distant.
Moving both of the receivers over. So now you got trips to the near side. Ritson behind Caden here on first down.
So Caden's going to draw back to pass once again. Got a lot of time and going to throw it deep to Brody, who's wide open. Has to wait for the ball to get there. Still starts the guy and walks into the end zone. 54 yards. Caden Mileto to Brody.
Not the prettiest pass with Caden.
No, he had to hang and wait for that one.
But, hey, at the end of the day, it's the results that matter. Brody's second touchdown of the night. Caden's third touchdown of the night. Having a great game so far. Probably puts him close to maybe 200 yards on the game so far.
27-0 now your score.
That was, what, a 54-yarder that time?
Ian Cren's on to kick the extra point here. I think Sadie on the camera doing a good job tonight, as she always does. Kick is up, and it is good. 28-0 now your score. Elgin Owls all over Douglas here at homecoming night on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way. And making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network now for your Pizza Corral scoring recap. Vincent.
One play, 54 yards. Second touchdown of the night to Brody Morrison. Caden's third touchdown.
Yeah. Caden's in for a big night so far.
Brody, that puts Brody probably over 500. Yeah, he needed 106 to come into the game for 500 yards receiving, at least on the year. He's got another 64 on the ground, another 138 as far as kickoff return yards as well.
He's one of those guys that we've talked about, all the coaches. Coach Jack Baker talked about
it.
He's one of those guys that's so underrated that he's going to be a help to a college program somewhere if he gets that chance.
Yeah.
He just does a lot of good things, does things right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he probably can play. I mean, obviously he's not going to play both ways in college.
No.
But, he's good enough to play both safety and receiver.
Safety's probably his better look.
Yeah, I would
in college.
think so. He's a little bit smoother maybe at safety.
Ian's going to kick this one.
Sometimes this summer was also clocked at a 4.4, so he's got the speed.
Run a little bit. And Douglas Trojans dragging out to the 32-yard line. That's where they'll start over this drive.
Jace Johnson on the tackle there. Yeah, like I said, good return there by the Trojans.
A lot of multi-talented, multi-athletes, student-athletes here on this Elgin Now football team as you got to watch the homecoming ceremony.
Just got a text from David. 3 for 3 for 172 yards and 3 touchdowns on the night.
That's a good start. That passer rating is high right now.
Was coming in with completing 74% of his passes, so that number is only going to go up a little with those stats. Thanks, David. Got the clock working for you too, David, so I hope you're happy.
Big good again, breaking through some tackles, having himself a pretty good game. A 9-yard gain on first down, making the second one now for Douglas.
Right there was kind of a little counter play. Defense kind of over-pursued a little. Good job of finding a hole on the left side. Kind of had a lot of success on the right side that first drive. This time worked the left side. Big first down gain. Said any coach loves, I think offensive play caller loves to be in those second and short opportunities. Yep. Gives you the chance to
take your shot if you want to.
Yeah, open up the playbook a little.
Vic does go off the field, kind of limping off a little bit. Been the workhorse so far for the Trojans. Quarterback's going to take the snap and bootleg out wide. Going to get the first down easily as he steps out right around midfield.
Yeah, Braxton came off the edge, kind of lost contain right there, kind of on a blitz. Bit on the fake, and good job of kind of naked boot on the outside there by the quarterback. Showed some speed as well.
Yeah.
28-0 here in the second quarter with 10:47 left to go. It's been all Owls so far. Caden Boletto, 3 touchdowns.
3 for
Ritson
3.
With
3 touchdowns.
With the little plunge there for the 4th touchdown.
So 1st and 10 now for the Trojans right at near midfield. Going to hand the ball to number 31, who's going to get absolutely nowhere.
I wonder what this is, though. Not going to be a holding. No, face mask. It looks like Tucker might have got up around that face mask area, so it's going to be another penalty, unfortunately.
That was A.J. Johnson on the carry for the Trojans, another sophomore running back that they have. A couple sophomores there in the backfield.
But yeah, one of the things coming into this game was to clean up those penalties. Obviously, it wasn't a grasp and pull because it's only a 5-yard deal here.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Douglas. Well, no, they're going to be 1st and 5.
Yeah, must have not got the personal foul version of it, so just kind of got his hands up towards the face area.
Cash Sanders, by the way, is the quarterback, and
they're going to take a timeout. Elgin Realty timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Elgin All Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network after the timeouts. 1st and 5 for the Douglas Trojans in for the second time Elgin out territory.
Was it a timeout? I mean, it was a called timeout, but Chris does his own thing up here every now and then.
Both teams have two. Take it, and so there's 2 timeouts for both. So yes, that was a Douglas timeout.
Yeah, that one was. A little dump off here.
Yeah, nice job. Going to have a first down again. Going to be tackled at the 33-yard line that time.
Yeah, it's almost like a little outside pop pass. Faked the run, and nobody was out there in the receiver. And good job of catching and running after.
Head coach for the Trojans is Damon Turner. And the Trojans do have 3 victories on the year, all in non-district. Big win over the Millwood Falcons. Cash Sanders, the quarterback.
Another little, oh no.
He does hand it off. I thought that's a good little fake there. Hand off again to number 2, Cadis Vick. I thought he was going to run another bootleg, but it's a handoff up the middle for just a very short gain. Becomes 2nd down and 8. For the Trojans, Billy Palmer alongside Vincent Saylor, Chris Balvan, Sadie on the camera. So everybody doing a great job tonight after the weather delay. And so far, this is not like the Dallas game. We are not acting too crazy yet. Thankfully, we didn't have to go through, an hour and a half.
At this point, we hadn't even started the game yet. The game wasn't supposed to start until 7:30.
Right.
But
hand off to Vick again. Kind of nice job, a little cutting back to get a couple of yards. They'll make this a 3rd and 6 or so.
Big play right here. Big T comes off. Hudson moves to the inside, and Caleb Adesola comes in. A little bit more of a pass rushing front for us. Big T's kind of that run stopper in the middle there on 1st and 2nd down.
We'll see if the Elgin House can get another stop after this Trojan drive into their inside now the 30-yard line. Cash Sanders, the quarterback, Vick at running back. Sanders is going to drop back to pass. Forced out of the pocket by Tucker New. Gets away from a couple of people. Finally wrapped up eventually by Phillip and Hudson.
Yeah, good job of kind of getting out of there at first, but good pursuit by the defensive line to get a sack right there.
Be a 4th down.
Up a 4th and 10 on your own.
Trojans, yep.
Yeah, only 32. Going to go for it right here. See if we can get an interception right here. Honey Owl hasn't had any in a couple weeks.
I want to see a touchdown, defensive touchdown. Let's make it happen. 4th and 10, under 8 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Cash Sanders again with Vick in the back, so 2 receivers to the bottom, 2x2, 2 at the top as well.
Elgin faithful still loud after that.
We're going to fake it to Vick, and we got a lot of room. Probably going to run this one easily for a first down inside the 20, the 15. Going to kind of skip out of bounds at about the 13-yard line.
Phillip getting up a little hobbly, but says he's okay. Yeah, good job of blocking Phillip on the outside. Said another one of those little naked boots, and nobody there to contain the outside, and gets them inside of that Taco Mayo red zone for their end.
So Douglas on the move here. Again, they've got some talent out there. A couple of players for sure that we know. Let's see if the Elgin House defense can get this stop here.
Going to be another timeout, though.
Yeah, we'll take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 7:29 left to go in the Lawton Fraternal Order Police second quarter. Owls up 28-0 over the Trojans. Douglas on the move here at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. The Elgin Owls trying to preserve this shutout and get a stop here. To the timeout by Douglas.
Out
of a bad snap, and he's going to keep it, trying to get a lead blocker. Does the best he can to make the most out. Nothing, still kind of pushing his way forward. Going to get back to about the original line of scrimmage. They'll make it a 2nd and 10. They can get a first down now inside about the 3-yard line.
Phillip did a good job of keeping contained right there. Coach is complaining maybe about a hold, but not called on that play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Cash now leads Clinton 14-13.
Keep an eye on that one, obviously.
Yeah.
Clinton undefeated, only undefeated team in the district outside of us.
The two teams we have yet to see this year in person.
Go to Clinton next week, and then
great job by the Owl defense that time.
Yeah, go to Clinton next week. While you're enjoying your Halloween festivities, tune in.
See the Elgin Roofing instant replay here. Nice job by Hudson. Really blow that up from the get-go. Get that penetration up the middle. Force him to bounce it outside.
Then come back home after next week for the senior night. Battle of the Wichitas. Crosstown rival Cash Bulldogs.
3rd and 13 now for the Trojans.
Two downs to probably pick this up here.
I'll call it Corday Ritchie pick 6. Got to throw it the other direction instead. It's going to be incomplete.
Good pass rush right there. Caleb Adesolo was right in his face. Hit the quarterback right when he got rid of it to force the errant throw.
Be a 4th down and 13 now from the 16-yard line.
See if the defense can hold here.
Coach comes out and talks to the quarterback. Head coach is also the quarterback coach for the Trojans. Cash Sanders.
What is he? A sophomore. He's got a chance to be pretty good.
Yeah, he looks pretty decent.
Pretty good athlete. Obviously, had done pretty good on some of those naked boots.
Well, both of the running backs are also sophomores as well.
Okay. Dropping back to the pass.
Looking to the left, and
yeah,
completion is made, but not going to be anywhere near the first down, so it'll be a turnover on downs. Elgin Owls get the stop. Take the ball with 5:45 in counting left here in the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we had the weather delay, so we have a running clock at this moment.
Kicked off about 7:45, but quick first half so far. It's been all Owls if you're just now joining us. Caden Boletto 3 for 3 for 172 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ritson Meyer only about 10 or 12 yards rushing, but 1 touchdown. He's back there right now with Caden.
Kaysen and Joey moving to the bottom of your screen. All on the 13-yard line. They're going to hand to Ritson on the outside. Cuts it back up. Breaks through a couple of tackles. Try to spin back. We tackled at the 15 after a short gain. Maybe like 3 yards exactly on the play.
Yeah, like I said, that's only his 3rd carry of the night so far, so kind of using him more as a decoy tonight than anything.
Make it a 2nd and 7 now for the Owls.
Ritson in Blue Sky was able to win homecoming for football this year. Congratulations to those two.
So Ritson in the backfield behind Caden. 2 receivers to the top. And off to Ritson with a big head of steam right up the middle. Again, nice job of the Trojans to bring him down at the 30-yard line after a 13-yard gain, but a first down. Good job by Hudson Begley.
That's CJ.
Oh, yeah, CJ,
yeah.
Okay.
Kind of was like, hey, I'm not doing nothing here.
Yeah, he kind of got pushed down a little bit late there.
4 minutes left to go before halftime. See if we can punch another one in. Owls were the recipient of the first half kickoff, so they will kick off to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't see the band moving any direction, so it looks like I don't think we're having any halftime show by the band tonight. Hand off to Ritson up the right side. Going to be tackled at the 36 after a gain of 5. Been all Owls in this one. A lot of Caden Belletto and Brody Morrison. Speaking of Brody at the bottom of your screen with Joey. Ritson in the backfield behind Caden.
Lucas and Jake in there at tight end.
Ball on the 37-yard line. Ritson's got a lot of room if he cuts this to the outside. He's got patiently running. Going to have a first down easily up to the 47 after a gain of 10.
Yeah, I like to see him getting going here a little. Going to bring Tiny in, give him a little bit of a rest.
Cash up 21-13 over Clinton.
Taking care of business right now.
Cash is much improved this year, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
They can run the ball pretty well. Ball on the 47-yard line, under 3 minutes to go now here in the second quarter. As Caden looks to the sideline, they like what they have here. Hand off to Tiny.
There goes Tiny.
Got a lot of room.
Good job by 5 to just kind of hold on there.
Yeah. He's going to get down to the 32-yard line after another first down for the Elgin Owls.
Yeah, it looked like he was about to break that one, but 5 did a good job of reaching out and kind of grabbing that shoulder jersey.
So Brody and Joey up top again. Jake Dill in there as well. Hand off to Tiny, right into the middle of the defense.
Yeah, not much room right there. Good job by the defensive front of the Trojans.
I was trying to put another one on the board here before halftime.
Yeah, I'd like to get this one in here. Owls have scored on every drive they've had the ball so far. One of the keys to the game was finishing drives.
Able to do that so far.
Well, really, we kind of started drives.
Yeah, really haven't had drives.
Right.
Hand off to Tiny. Right the middle, got a big hole. Makes a man miss.
Yes,
oh, yeah. 33-yard touchdown run. Braxton and Tuna.
Good job of hitting the hole right there by Tiny, and then got in the open field. Was able to kind of dead leg that safety. You can see right here on the Elgin Roofing replay. Right there. It's a good move on that safety.
He does. A great move.
And then stiff arms his way into the end zone for his 4th rushing touchdown of the year, 5th overall.
34-0 now your score. I think I saw Brody do a backflip too. So how many people on this team can do backflips? I've seen him from at least 3 or 4 guys now. Ian Krenz kicks the extra point. It is good. 35-0 Owls extend the lead over the Trojans here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 35-0 now. You're scoring for now for the Pizza Corral scoring recap. Vincent?
That was a little bit more of a drive this time, mostly on the ground, if not all on the ground, actually. Coach Castro kind of wanted to get that running game going. Caden was 3 for 3 coming into that drive with 3 touchdowns, so wanted to get that running game going. Ritson had some good runs there, but it was capped off by the 33-yard touchdown by Braxton and Tuna.
Now for your Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. Chris Balvan's wearing the shirt proudly here. Yeah, showing it like he's Superman.
There's Joe. Joe made it back. Went home for the weather delay and made it back here in enough time.
And Grant set to kick this one off. He's going to put it back to the deep man.
That one's going to
go in for a touchback, and so Trojans will have the ball at the 20-yard line, 1:26 to go in this half.
Talked to Coach Baker about that on the Coaches Show this week, a little bit about how much that helps his defense out. Like I said, the last couple of years, most of the average starting position was about the 37, 40-yard line.
That's a big difference, yeah.
So, I mean, now you're starting a lot of drives at the 20. So with that being said, I mean, that's another 16 to 20 yards that the offense has to go against a very stout defense. So makes his job a little bit easier.
So 126 here as the Trojans have had some success tonight running the ball.
Yeah, they really have. Not much success in the air, but they have found some holes in the running game and done a good job running the ball on our defense some. Obviously, the defense has kind of tightened up as they've gotten closer to the end zone. A couple turnovers on downs.
A.J. Johnson in the backfield with Cash Sanders. Going to draw back the pass. Looking up top. Going to be knocked down.
Tucker New right there.
Tucker New Henson.
Couldn't hold on to that one like last week.
Yeah, Coach Jack Baker doesn't like it when you leave your feet. I don't think he left his feet that time.
He did.
Did he again?
Yeah,
okay. I thought he might have tippy-toed that one, but
Tucker was one of the first ones I always ask, with these guys that play both ways, touchdown or sack or whatever. Tucker with the sack. Tucker said, I like to hit people. And Tucker, I believe, is a junior. I believe has the ability and frame to potentially play at the next level and probably
on the opposite side.
I would think he has a better future at tight end. That's just me, but I'm not a college coach. So
that's absolutely right. A.J. Johnson again going to be tackled for a loss on the play.
Phillip and Brody in there, two seniors doing the good job. Coach White's going to call a timeout here, see if we can get the ball back and get maybe a little 2-minute drive. You don't get to run those a lot of times during a game situation, so maybe try and force a punt here and try and get a little 2-minute drive going for the offense. Go up by 42 before halftime.
Elgin Realty timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Try to look at some scores from around the state again. Cash does lead Clinton 21-13. Elk City now. Weatherford scored, so it's 21-14 Elk City with the third quarter lead over Weatherford. Also,
there were some big games in the East today.
Tuttle and Blanchard's just 14-0 in the second quarter. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, really.
Let's see here. A lot of the games are so Cushing is leading Miami. That's 20-0 in the second quarter.
Okay.
There's a lot of games going on. There's still a lot of play tomorrow. Broken Bow and Ada is the big one.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Ada's going to go down to Broken Bow. Number 3 versus number 6 there.
That's a tough district, and I think that's the district that we're matched up with. So we'll get that 4 seed from over there, and that's going to be a formidable first-round opponent.
Poto possibly as well. They're in that district. Cash Sanders hands the ball up the middle. Fighting forward. Going to be tackled at about the 19-yard line after a gain of 2.
Coach Wyatt's going to take another timeout.
Another Elgin Realty timeout. Let's look at some other scores here from around the state in Class 5A. Carl Albert just leading 14-0 over Lawton. That game in the second quarter. And don't have a score on Newcastle MacArthur, so I'm assuming that maybe hasn't started yet.
Talking about touchbacks, Mike David sent us another stat. He's in that hotel room. He's got a little bit more time than next door to us over there, but he's got 9 touchbacks on the year.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's great, yeah. Man, and just a week before football, he wasn't playing football.
Mm-hmm.
Some scores from Class 3A as well. Lincoln Christian, Oliver Chakotah, 56-0. Lincoln Christian's one of those kind of powerhouses that plays down there.
Washington as well.
Yeah, Washington's one of them as well.
See if Corday can get a good return here. Oh,
Slow.
Got another block.
He got a piece of that one, and he does. It's going to bounce all the way up to around the 37-yard line. That's where the Owls will take over just under a minute, so pretty good position here to put another one on the board.
No timeouts, but obviously a first down. The clock will stop until they were able to set the chains. But like I said, you don't get many opportunities in game-type situations to run a 2-minute drill, so have had success both in the ground and on the ground and in the air. So whole playbook is open to Coach Castro.
So Ritson in the back with Caden. Brody at the bottom of your screen. Fake to Ritson. He's looking up top, and he has Brody again. Oh! Just over the outstretched arms of Brody, looking for his 3rd touchdown of the night here on homecoming. Unable to come up with it.
Brody and Ritson kind of both wide open. Ritson kind of, after the fake, ran up the sideline. Nobody went with him. But Brody was his first.
There was nobody there. You see that on the.
Yeah, but Brody was his first read, and it was a good read, but just a little Outside.
The Elgin Roofing instant replay. You did see Ritzenmeyer running down the sideline, just wide open. But still, yeah, that was the right play, the right read. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Going to throw this one to Jake Deal is going to make the catch. Take us, let's see, if it's not inside the Taco Mile red zone, it's right near it.
All right, Jake's got to learn right there. Jake's got to give the ball to the middle official and not the outside official.
Yep. So they're going to put the ball on the ground, stop the clock, 42 seconds.
Yeah, well, as a receiver right there on that type of play, you want to find the referee that's spotting the ball and give him the ball.
Yeah, it's just game awareness.
Immediately. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not something that they work on often. But great catch by Jake there, kind of contested catch, got hit right when he caught it. Tucker New now in there at the tight end spot.
Brody, Kaysen, Joey. Caden drops back to pass and has Tucker New. Can't quite get him. Again, overshoots it just a little bit.
Yeah, came in 3 for 3, now 4 for 6. Both of those, I would think Caden's going to want back.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be a 3rd and 10 now for the Elgin Owls. 37 seconds left to go here.
Mack and Newcastle tied at 0 currently.
Looks like they're just starting. So they are tied at 0. That is correct.
Well, thatty boy. Thank you. I usually throw y'all on the bus. So it's my turn.
Caden dropping back to pass again, being flushed out of the pocket and going to throw it up. Kind of dangerous pass to Brody. Can't come up with it. And again, you don't have timeouts. You can't really run that one. I guess you could try to get out of bounds.
Get the first down and run out of bounds. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But had Brody in the back of the end zone, but wasn't able to flip his hips and get it out there.
So 4th and 10 now for the Owls.
Let's see what Coach Wyatt decides to. Yep. Going to go for it here. Looks like we're going to have Joey up top.
We got Kaysen, Brody, Richardson in the backfield behind Caden Mileto.
Tucker at the tight end spot here, so got kind of a tray formation.
Caden Mileto looking back to pass. Got a lot of time in the pocket. Going to be sacked eventually at the 33-yard line.
Good coverage downfield. Kind of a coverage sack there. Didn't see anybody open downfield. Tried to run around and make a play, but nobody open, so takes the sack.
So Douglas gets a stop.
35-0 will probably be the score as we go into halftime. Caden not too happy with himself at the moment.
Throws the ball down a little bit over there. Maybe he should just thrown that one up. I mean, do you as a quarterback just take a chance on that?
Well, yeah, you got to know the down and distance. I mean, obviously, you don't want to force anything to a certain degree, but, I mean, obviously if you get sacked, you know it's a turnover on downs anyway. So in that instance, you're okay throwing an interception and kind of just throwing it up.
Throwing up somewhere, yeah.
Didn't feel like he could get his hips flipped.
Cash Sanders hands the ball outside edge to Vic again. Breaks through a couple of tackles again. Going to go out of bounds right around the 41-yard line after a gain of 9.
Cam came out there late.
So it looks like that's how we're going to end the first half here from the Nest on homecoming night. The Elgin Owls. It's a good night so far. 35-0 over the Douglas Trojans. We'll be back with more Elgin Owl football in just a minute on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
At Arvest Bank, we believe homeownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put homeownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, the Elgin Owls lead the Douglas Trojans 35-0 here at halftime on homecoming night. Now for your halftime show, brought to you by Corey Eslick Farmers Insurance. As your local farmers agent right next to All-America Bank, she can help customers like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits your needs. This process is straightforward and personalized to help make you smarter about insurance. With over 20 years experience in the industry, she has the knowledge and tools to help you better understand your coverage options, whether that's auto, home, life, renters, business insurance, and more. Give her a call at 580-492-5547. Enjoy the halftime show, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, Elgin High School proudly presents the Pride of Elgin Marching Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Brianna Morales and Celeste Massey. Their 2025 marching show program is entitled The Music of Elvis. Tonight's performance includes the selection Can't Help Falling in Love, Heartbreak Hotel, Hound Dog, Love Me Tender, Jailhouse Rock, and Are You Lonesome Tonight? Drum majors Brianna Morales and Celeste Massey. Is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Elgin High School proudly presents your 8-time OSSAA State Sweepstakes award-winning band, the Pride of Elgin Marching Band.
And that was your Pride of Elgin band. Congratulations again to those guys who got all superior ratings at their last competition. Do a great job every week. That was your Corey Eastlick halftime show. Got some stats for you here.
Oh, great.
David still was able to send them to us. Riston's got 6 rushes for 47 yards and the 1 touchdown.
Yep.
Tiny has 3 rushes for 53 yards and that 133-yard touchdown. Caden is currently 4 for 8 for 189. Brody has 2 catches for 107.
Okay.
Joey has 1 for 65. Jake Deal has 1 for 17. That's kind of all your stats.
Yeah, a quick half, and it was a lot of the drives were really, really short. So
good job by the defense doing what they do. 6 straight quarters at least now with no touchdowns given up, no points given up. Did have that 1 touchdown. Was it Elk City? So who did we play before Weatherford? No, it was a home game. That was against Schedule brought to you by Orchard Group.
Yeah, no kidding. Was it Woodward? I'll tell you. I'm going blank. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I'm right.
It's been a long night for us. A little weather delay. We're a little foggy here.
It was Bridge Creek was before Weatherford.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bridge Creek. So maybe
a couple before Elk City. Yeah. So Bridge Creek got 13 on us.
Okay. When did they score those? Well, I might not know that. But at the end of the day, at least 6 quarters at least
it was
6
late.
quarters.
So that number 2 for them.
Yeah. That might have been fourth quarter. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because they scored in that kickoff return in the first quarter.
Yep.
But I think that one was in the fourth quarter. So 6 straight quarters with no points allowed by Jack Baker's defense. So they're doing a good job tonight. Let's pull up. See if you can go old school producer for me there, Billy.
Let's see pull up here.
Let's pull up the keys to the second half.
Okay.
Brought to you by.
I'm looking.
Probably being game day.
Yeah, possibly.
There we go.
We're in game day right now.
Oh man. Oh, it's in it now? There we go.
No, not there. Chris left us. He's taking a break.
Yeah, he's just doing what he wants to do. He's about to pull up the hell-bent keys to the second half.
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
Got my haircut scheduled for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Ed Shannon's going to do a great job on my hair, hopefully. Hopefully she doesn't do anything too crazy to it.
I say do something crazy to it.
I would think Mary, Tara, and Caitlin are laughing at the moment about good old Ed Sharon. But keys to the second half, obviously, we talk about this a lot of times in these kind of games. Obviously, you want to get some of these young kids some work, see how they can perform. Jay Croft will probably get in there and get some snaps. Want to see him do some good things. Dalvin's still out, so Gator will probably get some decent carries. Sam Jockna as well. So want to see those guys continue to execute the offense. And then also on the defensive side of the ball, maybe try and preserve that shutout. And maybe at this point, we forced a couple turnovers on downs, but really no actual interceptions or fumble recoveries or anything like that. So one of the keys to the whole game itself was to force some turnovers. So maybe in the second half we can get some turnovers. That is your key. And then also, obviously, you want to come out of here healthy.
Yes.
Got a big one next week. Obviously, right now, Clinton is down to cash at halftime, 21-13, still in the whole half to play. But Clinton may be able to come back. But obviously, a big one no matter what next week. Both of us and Clinton are the only undefeated teams in 4A1 currently.
Yes, we got 3 after that. So you got Weatherford, Elk City, and Cash all at 2-2.
Right.
So there'll be some changes in that tonight. Weatherford, Elk City, last I checked as well, was 21-21 at half. So something's got to break there. So one of those teams will be 3-2. One will be 2-3. So the Cash Clinton game is still at halftime as well. But we do know there's some other games that kind of got off to some late starts as well, including MacArthur versus Newcastle. That's a big game in that district in 5A. That score is MacArthur leads Newcastle 6-3 in the first quarter.
Check that Bixby score.
Okay.
I saw something earlier. Bixby was down 6-0 to Mustang.
They down 6-3 in the first quarter. Okay.
I mean, only the first quarter, but
after scoring 92
last week,
kicking a field goal tonight.
Some publications have Bixby the #1 team in the country.
Now, I will listen. I think that's awesome, but some of the national stuff that I will read, they're like, nobody plays football in Oklahoma. Like, you come down here to Texas or Florida or wherever, we'll hand it to you. So,
well, I mean, and it's hard to do that. Like
it is.
Like some of those,
they do early in the year. They will play some of those games.
Yeah, they do play. And I mean, it's hard to kind of do that. I mean, it's hard to do like high school huddle guys do that every class top 10 thing type deal, and that's hard to kind of put us, a 4A school, below a 1A, some of that type of stuff. Because if you played them on the field, I mean, who knows how that would turn out.
Right.
But there's some good football played. I've lived in multiple states, and there is some good football played here in high school here in Oklahoma.
I think Bixby has scored a couple of times this year. They scored 81 one game and 92 in another. I can't even. I was on basketball teams that couldn't score that. So
Tuttle was struggling a little early.
Yeah, it was 14-0 over Blanchard at the half.
That's kind of an odd score there, too, because Blanchard's kind of a little down this year.
Tuttle's up 21-0 now in the third quarter.
Talking to Brad Cooksey, LEDC president, CEO. His son still, Carson was a quarterback the year they won. Did they win state a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Carson, but his son, his younger son is still on the team as an offensive lineman, and said, they're down a little this year, so that's kind of an interesting score.
So Weatherford up over Elk City now, 28-21. That game is in the fourth quarter. That's well. Yeah, that would be a surprise. We'll keep an eye on that Bixby score. That's interesting. I can see the Karma post right now.
Right. We'll see that score. We'll keep up, obviously, with that Clinton Cashman, because that has pretty big implications.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
In our district.
In fact, I actually had it on because you can watch it on the Oklahoma. If you want to watch
got
several one time,
up there.
I'm not going to fault you for that. I actually had it going a while ago and making sure I wasn't calling the wrong game. I'm fully engaged in this one, but I did have it so like when Chris Balvan decided to take a break, we could actually watch it a little bit. That game is still currently at the half. So they're about to start the second half there. Cash leading, surprisingly in my mind, Cash 21 over Clinton 13 at the half. So we get set for the third quarter. Brought to you by Comanche Home Center with over 50 years experience in the lumber industry. They provide building materials to do it right. Remember, Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks. 7796 U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin.
Now the Wayne's driving kickoff. Talked to Joe a little bit there at halftime. Come on, everybody.
Let's
go to Wayne's. Another deep kickoff. That's going to be his 10th.
Touchback. Nice.
Touchback of the season.
So Douglas will take over on the 20-yard line to start this second half.
Looks like the starters are coming out for the first drive or
A
so.
little bit.
Like I said, some people are like, well, you're up at 35-0, yada, yada, yada. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you're playing for later in the season at this point, obviously. And, I mean, you don't want to not play some into the second half because so you get into that four-quarter game maybe next week or whatnot. You want the kids to be, it's one thing to run some wind sprints and things like that. It's a whole other thing to be in football shape. So I'm going to keep them kind of lathered up, get them out here, get them a drive or two in, and then get some of the young kids in. Got off to a little slow start on the defense, but picked it up.
Hand off to Vic up the middle, going to get up to the 23. It's 2nd and 7.
There is a flag on this one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Corday was the one that got tackled, so I'm not sure unless he said something.
Let's see here.
I mean, not really sure on that one.
Personal foul. It's going to be on Elgin. On number 3. It is on Corday. Saw that they threw the 3 up.
Yeah, I mean, Corday's the one that kind of got slung to the ground, so I don't know if he maybe
might have said something. Yeah.
Well, but if you said something, it would have been unsportsmanlike, not a personal
foul. Oh, that's right.
Foul.
Yeah, not personal foul, so he might have done something beforehand. Yeah, I don't know,
but get nonetheless 15 yards and kind of moving in the right direction if you're the Trojans.
That's how they started the first half as well. They had the couple of decent drives. Cash Sanders, a quarterback. Vic in the backfield, here to the top and to the bottom. A couple of tight ends as well. Drops back to pass, looking up top, going to overthrow. Intended receiver number 13, LaDarren Kennedy.
Good play on by Corday there after the penalty.
LaDarren Kennedy, just a freshman for Douglas.
Corday was a joy to talk to on the coach's show this Tuesday. Really starting to kind of pick it up lately. I mean, a little bit of a slow start to the season. Last couple of weeks, they're starting to rely on him a little bit more. And he's really kind of answered the bell there. And one of the most exciting players we got with the ball in his hand, of course, and does a great job at that corner spot as well.
And off to Vic on a 2nd and 10, fighting forward to 40, where he's going to be brought down after a gain of 3. Brings up a 3rd and 7 now. 11 and a half minutes. Again, the running clock we've had pretty much the entire game after the delay.
So 3rd and long here.
Yeah.
Brody Donnelly in there at one of the inside linebacker spots. Ritson's night may be done. Not sure if he'll come out for offense, but looks like he's done for defense.
So similar situation earlier, kind of had a little play-action bootleg with the quarterback. 2 receivers stacked top and bottom.
Phillips coming off the edge.
Throw a little incomplete pass.
Good coverage by Braxton.
So it's a 4th down punting situation for the Trojans. So
Corday's going to go back.
Our return team will come out.
Really haven't had an opportunity. Well, had that one return earlier, but did have the block in the back.
And also had the block punt earlier as well. Corday's going to stand on his own 23-yard line.
Probably needs to scoot up a little.
Yeah,
it looks like Coach Wyatt is
come up 3 or 4 yards. You know those low bouncers that can bounce right to them, it could be pretty dangerous. This one's going to...
No, he's going to try and get it.
Pick it up. He's got this near sideline. Maybe just a little too skinny on this sideline. No room. Going to be tackled out around and pushed out of bounds at midfield or so.
Good job by him, though, kind of knowing his field awareness and whatnot. Didn't see anybody on that side of the field. Picked it up and got as many yards as possible. Gets us in decent field position.
They're going to put him out of bounds at their own 47. 10:44 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again on homecoming night.
Ritson's coming back out. Cason's coming back out. Not the best into the half. Obviously,
right.
Caden missed a couple receivers downfield. So
Brody up top. Joey as well. Tucker, I see too.
Outside. Nope.
It's going to be a quarterback keeper, Caden Belletto. Got a lot of room. Going to get to the outside. Going to be, I just kind of go out of bounds at the 32 after a good 18-yard gain.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the design of the play. I think that was designed to go to Ritson.
Yeah.
It kind of had some troubles with that last week on that outside zone play. But Caden does a good job, like I said, of not compounding the mistake. And
he still follows the block.
Follows the block and knows where he's going. And like I said, last week had 40-something yards rushing. Kind of his best performance on the ground.
Maybe a flag.
Somebody started a little bit early.
Yeah, so we'll make it a 1st and 15 for the Owls.
Ritson only had 40-something, 47, I think, 46 yards in the first half. Did have the 1 touchdown. That gives him 82 for his career.
He hasn't had to play really a full game.
No, he has not.
So
that puts him over 4,100 yards for rushing yards for his career.
Great
closer
career.
And closer to that 2nd place. Jumping Kwame Tate.
Great career for the senior.
Again.
Ball put on the ground. Caden somehow bounces back up to him. He's going to get a few yards back to maybe about a yard short of the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not the smoothest of starts here.
Not really.
For the starters here in the 2nd half.
And I think that's why maybe, like you said, the way they ended the first half wasn't, the cleanest.
Yeah, they went down with that 2-minute drive and maybe punched it in, and
it's like
looked good.
You leave a basketball gym, you never want to leave on a miss, right?
Right,
so
right.
You always got to make something. So I think that's maybe kind of the idea here with the offense.
Got him to jump off sides there, so that's going to get us in a 2nd. And Cash Game went black there for a second, but back still 3rd quarter. Not sure how much time left, but 21-13.
5 yards free here for the Elgin Owls. Make it 2nd and 6 now.
2nd and 6. Let's see if we can get a handoff here this time. Low snap.
Low snap this time, and again, he's going to keep this one and just fall forward a little bit.
Yeah, Ritson's not happy right now.
Some of that's a little struggling with the snaps as well. So,
yeah, the first one, who knows if Ritson left early, whatever. But the last two have kind of been snap related, and so now you got a third medium right here. And it looks like the offensive line has kind of opened some big holes. I think that's more why Ritson's bad.
Yes. Like they do right here as well, and he cuts it back. Going to be tackled there. It's inside the Taco Mayo red zone. Be a first down for the Elgin Owls.
Good job right there by the offense. Like I said, offensive line's playing a little bit better this week. Last week, Coach Castro, who's not only the offensive coordinator but the offensive line guy, wasn't really too thrilled with the way that they played and finished that game. So one of the keys to the game was to improve up front.
Trips to the bottom. Ritson goes into motion, and they're going to probably illegal motion maybe or false start?
No, I think somebody on the right side of the line kind of got out of their stance a little early.
Yeah, false start on the offense. So not the cleanest drive to start this half.
No, still moving in the right direction somewhat. And get us still inside that Taco Mayo red zone.
Be a 1st and 15 now for your Owls.
Joey and Brody down here to the near side. Lucas and Jake Deal at the tight end spots.
Ball on the 19-yard line just inside the Taco Mayo red zone. Hand off to Ritson. Gets through a couple of people. Going to circle back. I don't know if that was a good idea.
No, kind of lost some yards on that play.
I think he didn't see anything to the left.
Try to make something
back to the right.
When you get frustrated like that, I mean, try and make a bigger play than necessary. Just got to stay patient.
Yeah, and again, he hasn't had he's had some big plays this year, but not a ton of just explosives from him. And I know he's had opportunities, like you said, there's some big holes there where he's not able to get the ball. Then trying to make something happen on his own, which he is capable of doing sometimes.
Yeah, no doubt. Had obviously the big catch against Elk City. There he goes
ball up
again.
the middle, the big head of steam this time. Just going to be knocked forward down about the 12-yard line.
That was a great surge by the offensive line. I mean, by the time Ritson got the ball,
they were a couple yards downfield.
Yeah, they had already kind of had 3 yards of movement there. Kaysen coming in, Jake Deal coming out.
So 3rd and 8 now for your Elgin Owls. Likely again 4-down territory. Of course, you do have
Ian.
Ian Krenz. Might let him have another look at one.
Get it, Chris. Finally got somebody else in here dancing with me.
I'm not going to dance, man.
I will. Don't worry.
If we win state,
inside handoff to Kaysen. Nope.
Puts the ball on the ground. Kaysen picks it up and gets through a couple of people. Still on his feet down to the 11-yard line. Gain of about 1. If we win state this year, I will dance. I can promise you that.
There we go.
I'll do that for sure.
All right. We will. Yeah, the video will be on us. Well, I know we said early in the season, we do have to kind of talk about that. I think we might have talked about it on one of the coaches' shows. I know we talked about it early in the season that OSAA would allow us to potentially bring those semifinals and final games to you.
Disclaimer.
But we were wrong.
Yeah.
The legal wording of that is once the contract is up, and the contract still has another 7 years on it. So if we're lucky enough to make it that far in the season, you will probably have to see our ugly faces again.
There goes Ritson. He's going to get in for the 11-yard touchdown.
After a little bit of a sloppy drive, still able to punch it in for Ritson's 2nd touchdown of the night.
You see this on the Elgin Roofing instant replay. I think he got another little dancing. One of the band members there. Let's see here.
Did he grab some pom-poms or something?
I don't know what happened. 41-0 now your score. Ian Krenz set to kick this extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. 42-0 now your score. Owls all over the Trojans on homecoming night here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person, And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network now for your Pizza Corral scoring recap. Vincent Saylor.
Not the prettiest drive, obviously, not the way you draw some of it up, but at the end of the day, it led to 7 points, so you can't complain about that. Ritson punches in for his second touchdown of the night. That gives him, how many touchdowns on the year now?
3 million.
Yes, that gives him 23 rushing and 26 total, 83 for his career. If we're able to play 6 more games, maybe he gets to that coveted 100.
He's going to be really close, I think.
Big one next week against Clinton.
Except for the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody.
Let's go to Wayne's.
Let's see if we can get another touchback here.
Yep.
It's going to go into the end zone for another touchback.
Wind has picked up a little ever since that kind of rain delay and whatnot. Well, not rain delay, lightning delay.
You can see the
no
flags
rain.
blowing pretty heavily that direction.
Has also kind of cooled down pretty good out there. So when we're going this direction, Ian's doing a good job of using that wind to his advantage and getting the ball 5 to 7 yards deep into that end zone.
You did not say 6 to 7. I'm so thankful
sorry.
for that.
Sorry. That's all I heard on the third grade float today. All I heard.
Oh, that's...
Pump up that score, 6, 7 more, whatever the heck they were saying. It was just awful. I love my kids, but jeez.
Hand off to Vic again, cuts it back, but several owls there to meet him for a loss.
Big HUD.
Yeah.
So Jared Williams before the game. Jason's got a little bit of a high ankle sprain. Kind of hurt himself had an off week, and they played a little inter squad game and showed me the video of when it happened. Didn't look pretty, but he's doing better. Talked about Colin a little there in the first half.
Yeah.
Saw Charlotte posted that Shea was named, I think, the practice player of the week up there at UCO as well.
Great. Yeah, that's good.
So good job by
flag thrown in the backfield.
Good job by those guys. I know Keith is starting for Oklahoma Baptist now as well, a couple years ago. Keith Ferguson.
Get our Hard Dog Gifts trivia question here pretty shortly. Hang on for that. Let's see flag is on the Douglas Trojans.
A couple weeks ago, Coach Castro went up to Oklahoma Baptist, was playing SWASU.
Saw that.
Got to see Andre Crabtree and the Adesola brothers, along with Matt Lund and for SWASU, and then Matt Lund and Keith playing for OBU. Kind of a cool deal for a coach to get up there and see 5 of his former players in one game.
2nd and 21 for the Trojans.
Quick out.
Yeah, nice completion. For a short gain up to the 14, but we'll get 5 of those yards back. Make it a 3rd and 16 now for the Trojans.
Good coverage, though, on the outside by Honey Owl.
Really like to see the coaches going and seeing their former players.
Corday thought it was 4th down.
Yeah, he
ran
back a little bit. The ball is on the near hash here. On the 14-yard line, having to get up to the 30.
I played against my high school coach in college twice, who's also now my father-in-law.
Right, yeah, that's an interesting on the that was a complicated situation.
I played him as a true freshman. He beat the heck out of me. They won the national championship that year in D2.
Little screen pass out to Vic. Makes a couple of guys miss, but going to be tackled there for a 2-yard loss. Make it a 4th down now for the Trojans.
But then in my senior year, came back and got the 42-0.
Let's go. There is a flag on the play.
So I guess I got the last laugh, huh?
You did, yeah. That's good.
And I married his daughter, so I got the real last laugh.
Wow. And you had kids and everything, man. So I think it was a personal foul on Elgin.
I think it might have been Corday again. Keegan's coming in to replace Corday.
Yeah, you can see that. I'm going to watch this sideline exchange here. Some words of wisdom happening right there on the sideline.
Coach White does a great job of that, though. Like I said, he doesn't, you know, everything's always a teaching moment.
Right.
And does a good job of not. So you see a lot of coaches get super demonstrative.
And a lot of kids absolutely can't handle that.
Right. So Coach Wyatt kind of does a good job of, hey, you got to be smarter than that. You got to be, you're better than that. And
that's one thing about the
moment.
Yeah, the X's and O's. These coaches, they know those backwards and forwards, but they understand the mental side of it quite well. Douglas
and every kid's different.
They are. Absolutely.
I mean, so you've got to. I mean, the old adage, treat everybody the same. Yada yada. That's not the way. I mean, that's not the way kids are built these days. Honestly, this is a different generation of kids, different way you got to coach.
Yeah.
And this coaching staff does a great job with that.
The false start on the Trojan, so back it up 5 yards.
That's a lot of reason why they've been so successful the last several years as well.
That's right. So Clinton just score.
Okay, so they're going for two now.
Yeah, they're going for two. It's down 21-19 in the third quarter.
Off the side of his foot. Got a bunch of stuff going on. Got some flags on the field, so.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit kind of chippy-ish here.
Holding, are they going to say holding on us? Is that going to give them the first down? He pointed our direction, so if it's a holding.
Yeah, I would think so. On was one of the gunners on the outside. That's they're discussing right now. 3:25 left to go here in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, we had a 45-50 minute delay to start the ball game, and then it's been all Owls ever since.
Let's see what this one is. I think they're going to holding. So is it after the kick?
Or if it's after the kick, it will still be
our ball, but just 10 yards back.
Right. That's what's happening.
Yeah. So it is a change of possession, so we will get the ball back. Let's see what they do here. Might bring the offense back out because it was so sloppy.
And they will. See, Ritson.
Looks like Zayden Roberts, though, is now in there at center.
Brody at the bottom, Joey at the top.
Zayden Roberts coming in at center, though.
The ball at the 44-yard line.
Going to go to this handoff to Kaysen this time.
Kaysen gets to the outside edge. Going to be pushed out of bounds at the stiff arm. A good one, but he's going to get to the 30.
Not the only Meyer that's got a little bit of strength behind him.
So it's at the 30 at the 29-yard line now. First down for the Elgin Owls.
Stick around after the game for our Ann's Country Kitchen post-game show. We'll bring our Bree Chappelle Defensive Player of the Game and our K5 Offensive Player of the Game to you.
Caden's going to drop back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking
there you got
up and over. Ritson wide open. Hear ye, hear ye.
Mr. King himself
scores a touchdown. 29-yard pass from Caden Boletto.
Good job of Caden. Kind of throwing that one off his back foot. Kind of knew he was wide open. Said you never really want to throw across your body like that, but when you got him that open. Ritson has great ball skills. As a receiver as well. That's his third receiving touchdown. Second receiving touchdown of the year. But that gives him 3 touchdowns on the night.
Yeah.
So 27 now.
So the kick is up and good. Will Steincypher with the extra point. 49-0 now your score. Owls all over the Trojans on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network now for your Pizza Corral scoring recap. Vincent?
What was that, 2 plays?
Yes.
Okay, 2 plays.
Let's try to think.
Yeah,
there.
2. Yeah, Kaysen. Yeah.
Kaysen, yeah.
All Myers on the touches there. Kaysen with a nice little run of about 15 yards or so to set up the touchdown pass from Caden Boletto to Ritzenmeyer. Ritzen's 3rd touchdown of the night. Caden's 4th touchdown of the night. Started off super hot, 3 for 3, 170-something yards and 3 touchdowns. Kind of got a little sloppy there for a little bit, but good job the last couple drives. Could be it for those guys for the night.
I would think so. Ian Krenz on to the Wayne's drive-in kickoff.
Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's.
This one's
still going to.
That's a good bounce for the Elgin Owls. They're going to tackle him inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Ball's out. I think they're going to call him down.
If he doesn't put it in the end zone for a touchback, one that bounces straight up inside the 10, that will work as well.
He's got a good Willow wedge shot there. So Clinton was able to tie that up, got the 2-point conversion. So, no.
Yeah, Cash they did. Cash is about to score again after a long pass.
Yep, Cash punches it in right there.
Well.
Oh, I thought,
yeah, they do. So Cash now leads
27 to 21. Extra point waiting.
A barn burner there in Ulrich Stadium.
Cash will come here for the Battle of the Wichitas. Yep. We will probably go a little live
senior night
early on that one as well because it will be senior night. Hopefully we got some home playoff games as well, so maybe not the last time you see Ritzenmeyer, Bryce Martin, and Brody Morrison, and all their fellow seniors.
It'll be a false start on the Trojans.
Philip Pibiasi. One of the cool things, I don't know if you've ever seen it, Billy, one of the cool things that they do after the game is the senior walk.
Okay, yeah.
I think they play the Boys of Fall or one of those, songs, and parents meet them out there. Yeah, it's a pretty cool deal. So we'll have all the senior night stuff for you live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Chris Balvan's already tearing up over it. As Vic spins through and gets up to the 10, gain of 6 on first down.
Join us Tuesday at Burrito Miko for the
Coach's Show.
Show. Not sure who we'll have on this week. Maybe Coach Castro. I haven't had him on in a couple weeks. Coach Hughes has declined all of our offers to come on. I haven't had Coach Hill on yet either, so maybe we can get Lance out there.
Lance will be good.
Yeah, Lance is always fun to talk to. We'll also have some players join us as well every Taco Tuesday during the season at Burrito Miko.
2nd and 10 now for the Trojans. And drop back the pass. And got a little bit of time. Flush out to the right. Wants to throw it up deep. And dangerous. And here's the big.
Let's go.
Said, give me some blocking.
Let's go.
Honey out trying to take this one back. Not going to quite get there with the pick inside the Taco Mayo red zone.
He said he was going to get me one, and he got one.
Boy, as soon as he picked it, too, he pointed out blockers right away. He was going to take it.
My honey owl, buddy. Uh-oh. Let's take a quick break.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as Phillip gets to the sideline. Looks like he's maybe a little banged up, but should be all right. We'll find out later. There were some penalties.
Yeah, I think it was going to be a illegal block or something. Kind of got blindsided Phillip a little there, so going to probably push us inside, probably half the distance of the goal here. Yep, Jake Croft is in there now. Gator back there at running back.
Yeah,
Brody Donnelly in there at tight end. Micah Keybone looks like he's at one of the tackle spots. Zayden Roberts still in there at center.
So Cash does lead Clinton 28-21 in the third quarter.
Big Trip Dotson in there, I believe, as well. Is that Trip at left guard? Yeah.
Gator's going to get
there
the
he
handoff
goes,
up
Gator!
the middle. Get in there, Gator. Can you get in? Oh, no.
Just short. Trip Dotson with the big block right there for his left guard spot.
So Elgin trying to put another one on the board here.
Trip's kind of that next one that they think has the potential to. Yep. Only a freshman. Kind of one of my babies.
Jake is going to hand it to Gator again. And
there he goes.
Gator with the touchdown, 55-0 the Owls.
Good job by Gator right there, following his blockers and punching it in. Make it 55-0. Zayden Roberts, Trip Dotson, big 57. I think that's one of the twins over there. On the left side, Keelan Phillips.
Yeah, just a sophomore as well.
Yeah, the cupboard is not bare coming up.
No, absolutely not.
7th grade group, I think, finished their season undefeated. Got some good players on that one. Bentley Morrison, Rico, some other good kids on that team. 8th grade's got a good group of linemen kind of coming up, I believe, is kind of what their strength is. Freshmen, you got Tripp, you got middle, Big Boletto. Some other kids there, so
56.
Cupboard is not bare.
Oh, yeah, there is a lot of talent coming up for sure.
I mean, that's part of what kind of Coach Wyatt was trying to build a program.
Yeah.
Good for the community and good for the school to kind of give them some time.
And it starts back in it starts when they're younger. It
absolutely
does.
And I mean, one great thing that they do is they involve those youth coaches and things like that. Even at the 1st and 2nd and 3rd grade level, Cody Rowell does a great job of running that little league program, and those guys meet with the varsity coaches and kind of get an understanding of the type of offense and some of that type of stuff, and kind of help those guys out. So you're running kind of the same offense, you're running the same defense, kind of that same terminology and some of that stuff. So I mean, it helps out when these kids get up to the big time. They kind of already know the language. They're not heads aren't swimming because they kind of already know the language, know the steps, and know a lot of the plays.
For your scoring recap, brought to you by Pizza Corral.
Yeah, just a quick little drive right there. Got the ball obviously inside of that Taco Meyer red zone. 2 rushes by Gage Gator Elam, able to punch it in for the touchdown. Good job by Gage.
The Wayne drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's
go to Wayne.
That's going to be another touchback for Ian Krenz, the senior.
Gives Gator 2 touchdowns on the year. Good for him.
So just under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. I think the third quarter's went on a little while.
Let's go with the Hartzog trivia question.
Let's do it.
All right. So this is from David Dillingham. Thanks, David. Gives us some good questions every week. We'll give it to you right now, and then after that, you send in your responses. We have played Douglas twice. Last year, obviously, we defeated them 58-0. What year did we play them the first time, and what was the score?
Wow, okay.
So if you're there, you have multiple ways to get right answers. Just got a text message from Booty Myers telling me, hey, don't forget about the 2nd grade because they're loaded.
Oh, yeah, hey, we know there's one down there for sure.
Got a big game Saturday. Not sure who they're taking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be a late. Kind of tough right there because he was still running and,
momentum
kind of carrying him. Bryce kind of got the late hit there, yeah.
The 2nd grade, okay. Well,
we got Riot Gates doing a great job there at running back. And
got a little
big
while before they get
Jensen
up
Meyer, yeah. I know those two for sure.
So by the time those guys get into high school, we will be able to broadcast the state final.
Yeah, finally. Finally. I'll have way more gray hair by that point.
Yeah.
By that point, they would definitely have kicked me off the air.
There's a good chance.
So, yeah, send in your responses to any of our social media outlets, or if you know me directly, send it to my text messages.
This will be the last play of the third quarter. Handoff to Vic up the middle, fights his way down.
This is one thing I'll say about this Douglas team. They're young, and they've got some playmakers. Sophomores.
They're young for sure.
Yeah.
That's how we end the third quarter, 56-0 the Owls. We'll be back to fourth quarter action here in a minute on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin, featuring grilled salads, wraps, and 21 different burgers exploding with flavor. Home of the Butch Husky and Boom Paw Burger, U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network now for your Vincent Saylor State Farm fourth quarter. Everyone loves saving money. Vincent does too, by the way. Customize the coverage plan that helps protect what's important to you, family things, and your bottom line. From safe driving awards, bundling options, and discounts, Vincent Saylor can help you create a solution that's right for you. 580-699-2771. Everybody does love saving money.
Save money? I live with 3 women.
Oh, man. Yeah, you've got to, man. You've got to try to do the best you can with that.
All right, so we got some more flags on the play. But, yeah, come on into the office. Call us.
Hey, the ladies are very, very friendly. I enjoy going in every time I go in.
Usually they're much easier to deal
usually
with than I
your
am.
lovely wife kind of sitting there at the front.
They put the pretty face up front.
That's smart.
They
It's
put
good.
put me way in the back.
Good business.
Hey, I'm a marketer, baby.
You got to do a lot of the dirty work behind the scenes, the not fun stuff. I know what happens there. I get how it works.
I sign the checks.
That's right.
All right, so let's see what the penalties are. Blocking the back by the offense, and a personal foul by the offense. So this is going to push Douglas. I guess you got to, on that instance, do you take both of them?
Yeah.
So, and then post play.
Yeah.
Now they're going to push it back another 15. So that's a 25-yard swing right there. Sage Rush is coming in for Bryce Martin. Keegan Hillary down there at one of the corner spots. Saw he had a big JV game the other day. Boyce up there at top with the big interception last couple weeks ago.
Logan Scholl
21.
Yeah, Logan Scholl, sophomore.
Jake Deal and Brody Donnelly kind of manning the middle. Jace Johnson and Tommy Finley on the outside. Looks like one of the Phillips twins, 50, is that 57 or 67 there?
57, that's Keelan Phillips.
67 in the middle there. I think that's Ronnie Rojas.
Yeah, that's Ronnie Rojas.
Caleb Adesolo on the outside, and then number 52.
That's going to fake it. It's going to be a run, maybe gain about a yard on the play.
Number 52 is Sheldon Deutsch as well. Always like to give those guys, like I said, they're
absolutely
just due.
They work hard.
Work hard. Said Brody was named the practice player of the week, so that kind of shows what he does during the week. The coaches saw and enjoyed his effort.
Cash and Clinton all tied up at 28 now in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 28 here for the Trojans. Under 11 minutes to go in the ball game.
Halloween night at the Tornado Bowl.
I'm going to dress up as my favorite State Farm agent, Vincent Saylor. Ball put on the ground. I think this is a fumble. It could be. Oh, they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Looking for the defensive touchdown there.
Keegan looks like he's going to go back to return this punt. Keegan Hillary?
Yeah, so good to see him get an opportunity here. 4th and 28.
Had that big game against Newcastle. Really shined a lot in those JV games so far this year.
His team is he's very talented. This team is just loaded. Like, yeah. It's hard to.
Yeah, I would think he would start at receiver for a lot of teams.
Absolutely would. He's going to have his time.
Talked a little bit about that last year kind of with Caden. Caden,
yeah.
Last year, I mean, obviously got hurt at one point, but would have started at quarterback for most teams. Braxton Tiny would be starting running back for. Looks like Jace Johnson might have got his hand on that.
They're going to call that.
But they're going to call it a roughing.
He got him. Yeah.
Nice. But if he got it, if he tipped it,
they would. Yeah, they're not saying he did. They threw the flag, so yeah, it's roughing. And good on Jace for picking up. He kind of got him rough there. So
now it's not an automatic first down. We talked a little bit about that last week, I believe. So it's only 15 yards, and it was fourth and my 40 time forever.
What was your 40 time?
The fastest ever was probably when I was. Oh no, they are giving him a first down on this one. They didn't on pass interference. Fastest I ever was coming between my freshman and sophomore year in college. I was a 4.58.
That's pretty decent, man. I don't think I ever got under 5. So
that was about 60 pounds ago.
Yeah, for me it was like 100 pounds ago.
Yeah.
My kids now, if I think I run, they laugh at me while I'm running. I'm like, listen, I mean, it's not always been like this. Trojans drop back to pass. Cass Sanders again, throwing the ball deep.
Off the fingertips. Boyce kind of stopped running, tried to jump up and tip it, but ball went over his hands. But luckily, said, I know Coach Baker is still over there next door to us coaching, wanting to secure that shutout again, 2 games in a row.
8:33 left to go in the ball game. Again, next week headed to Clinton, and that game all tied up at 28-28 with Cash right now. Cash.
Yeah, if they're able to win that one, that's a de facto kind of championship game to a certain degree. Yeah. I think we've already secured ourselves a playoff spot.
Yes.
But now we're kind of fighting for that that number 1 seed, and hopefully 2 playoff games if we're able to get by that first one. Here comes Freddie Nena.
Yeah.
Here comes Sam Jochna.
So number 13.
Sam might get some carries tonight as well.
Yeah, Sam, I think we might see him running back here in just a minute.
Brody D coming out.
So 2nd and 15 now for the Trojans.
This team could be formidable in the next couple years with all these young kids, if they can keep them there. I'm not sure about their linemen, but looking at their roster, I mean, it's not many 12s.
A lot of young guys.
Yeah. That's a hold. Yeah, there you go. Number 27 right there was coming in off of his outside, Baron Hunter, sophomore. Trying to get in there get the sack, and kind of got horse-collared there. Let's get into that Owls After Dark time.
It is.
Getting a little restless up here.
Get you some scores from around the state. I haven't done that in a good while. Check out the Bixby score. So let's check.
Yeah, that was a big one.
It says, I don't know how updated that is, but it says the Mustang is leading that one 12-11 in the second quarter.
Wow.
Last updated score we have there. That would be a shocker for sure.
I wonder if that Mustang quarterback ever came back. Because he got it.
So the Mustang quarterback is,
the transfer.
Yes.
Where's he committed to?
I just saw it, man.
Is it Florida State? No.
I just saw an article on him.
Well, he's committed somewhere,
and
he transferred in, but then after week 1 or 2, he kind of wasn't around, wasn't playing. But with that score, I assume he's back.
Yeah, I saw there was an article about him the other day. I'll have an answer for you in just a second. Jaden O'Neal, Florida State.
Yeah. Might be decommitting if
he came. Yeah, well, that's
college teammate there doesn't get didn't necessarily get the vote of confidence from his AD.
No, absolutely not. That sounded like, hey, we'll just wait till the end of the season, get rid of you.
Mike's a great guy. Played with him in college.
Boyce there.
Yes! Second of the year.
Great
tied for
job.
the team lead.
Yeah, and he's pumped up too. Let's go.
That's a good job by him right there. Sticking with the receiver on the go route and having good ball skills.
We see it on the Elgin Roofing instant replay.
Like I said, second in him. He's tied with Ritson now and Bryce with the team lead for 2 interceptions.
Great job getting a turnover there.
Gator's still out there. Number 50 is out there as well. Jaden Usher. Trip Dotson still there.
Tuttle, by the way, opens up now to a 42-7 lead over Blanchard. So that game was close, got away. Weatherford does beat Elk City 28-21.
That one was a little bit closer than we thought, maybe.
Good job by Gator getting up to the. It's going to be a first down, I believe. Let's see.
He was on top of the.
A first down. We see on the Elgin Roofing Instant Replay. He took a good job just kind of ducking his shoulder and running over some people.
Coaches don't have a problem giving him the ball. Like I said, he usually does a good job of protecting it and then always runs hard.
So 4.5 left to go. Carl Albert over Lawton 49-0. Newcastle now leads MacArthur 20-18. That in the second quarter.
That's a big game in that district right there. It's kind of a fight for first place up.
Good job by the Trojan defense. He lost there on first down.
Keegan Hillary at one of the receivers, number 84. Cordell Alexander also at a receiver. Caleb Adesola at tight end. Brody Donnelly at tight end as well. There goes the coaches from the box going down to the field.
So hang tight afterwards, the Ann's Country Kitchen post-game show. So the players the game. Jake is going to hand it off to Gator again at a big hole on the right side. Close up quickly, stays on his feet. Big hit, bust to the outside.
Great run. Like I said, right there, just tough run.
8 yards carry there. Make it a 3rd and 3. See there on the Elgin Roofing Instant Replay. Played a little bit of pinball, bounced right off of a guy after he lowered his shoulder and able to get a couple more yards. So 3rd down, 3 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Got some nominee. Ritson with 3 touchdowns. Caden with 4. Brody, big day as well.
Gator again. So we need to get the answer to the hard dog trivia.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. Thanks for that. So, your answer, if I can pull it up here.
So the question is?
The question was, we have only played Douglas twice. This is our 3rd time playing them. Last year, we defeated them 58-0. What year did we play them the first time? And what was the score? Drum roll, please. All right, great job.
I'm not a drummer, man.
Okay, Sadie tried. So it was 2013 in the first round of the playoffs. Keegan Hillary with the handoff.
Keegan cuts it back in, gets through one guy still on his feet, tackled at the 46-yard line.
So yeah, first round of the playoffs, 2023. Douglas won 63-28, despite Elgin jumping out to an early 21-7 lead.
Okay.
That's your Hartzogs trivia question. Thank you, David Dillingham, for giving us some good questions all year so far. Stick around. We'll have an abbreviated Ann Country Kitchen. My wife and I and kids ate there after church on Sunday. Good little breakfast out there.
My wife was actually heading out with some ladies there tonight.
There you go. Little pop pass here to Alexander.
Cuts it back to the middle and hit big time, but really right at the sticks. Short by about a yard.
Jake Croft likes that little completion there. So 58-0 last year, 56-0 this year. Looks like this the way this one's going to end. Good job by the defense. Good job by the offense for the most part. A little sloppy there, one drive, but still, even if it was sloppy, still was able to punch it in. Last drive of the first half wasn't ideal as well.
Yeah.
Brody had a big game. Caden had a big game. Ritson had a big game as well.
Hand off to Gator on the near side. Can he get to the edge? He can be pushed out at the 30-yard line, but he'll have a first down. Again, we will be traveling to Clinton next week. on Halloween night. I'm going dressed up as Vincent Saylor. I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to do it. But I don't have the shoe. I don't have the shoe game, man. What size shoes do you wear?
14.
No. 14? It's a story for another time. I mean, I could wear them, but I would look like a clown. That's how we're going to end the game here on homecoming at Elgin Owls. 56-0 over the Douglas Trojans. We'll be back with just a little bit of the post-game show here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant in Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and now for your Ann's Country Kitchen post-game show. They have the best homemade pies and cheesecake around, plus homemade cinnamon rolls, biscuits, dinner rolls, Indian tacos, hand-breaded chicken fried steaks, and so much more home cooking with Ann's Country Kitchen, 26020 Oklahoma Highway 58 in Lawton. Now for your offensive player of the game, brought to you by K5. They specialize in overhead doors. It's their mission to provide the highest quality of services while ensuring each customer is met with personal, professional experiences. Their team is ready to serve you. Give them a call for a free estimate, 580-507-9526.
Yeah, so your offensive player of the game, like I said, a lot of big games had by some good people. Caden Boletto, 4 touchdowns. Ritson Meyer, 3 touchdowns. But at the end of the day, Brody Morrison got everything started off with the long touchdown reception for the first score of the game, and then also had another one later in the game. Also played a good game defensively. So your offensive K5 player of the game, Brody Morrison.
Now for your defensive player of the game, brought to you by Bree Chappelle, Red River Realty Group, Keller Williams, your Southwest Oklahoma realtor, where the market is hot and the deals are hotter. Call Bree today at 580-360-9625 for all your home buying and selling needs.
Yeah, I mean, big game about the entire defense. Obviously, second straight shutout in a row. Moved the winning streak to 22 games, make us 8-0 on the season. Great job by the entire defense, but at the end of the day, one of the things that we talked about prior to the game was forcing some turnovers. Bryce Martin came up with the interception. I know it was late in the game, but also had great coverage throughout the night. Wasn't able to get much passing yards, was Douglas. So your Bree Chappelle, defensive player of the game, Bryce Martin, the Honey Owl himself.
Again, stay tuned. Tuesday night, Brito Miko Coaches Show. Vincent Saylor will be out there with you at 6 o'clock p.m. for that. And also make sure that if you can't make the trip up to Clinton, which looks like Clinton is now taking the lead over Cache, if that holds, that will be again.
Two undefeated teams.
Yeah, 2 undefeated teams.
Yeah.
Big game on Halloween night for the Tornado Bowl there in Clinton, Oklahoma. So if you can make it up there, as I know you guys are going to travel, a lot of you will, but if you can't, we'll have that game for you on the Oklahoma Sports Network. As always, 6:30 p.m. pregame, 7 p.m. kickoff. Owls victorious 56-0 over the Trojans here on homecoming night. For Chris Balvans, for Sadie, for Vincent, I'm Billy Palmer. Have a good weekend, everybody. And as always,
go Owls! Woo!
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.